7:02 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your Thursday. Almost to the weekend, my friends. Look how close we are. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you for joining us here this morning on Facebook, on YouTube, or X, on your radio, or streaming at Q92radio.com. We do not care how you're checking out the show. We are just grateful that you are. Thank you so much for being with us. Hope you're having a good drive to work, drive to school. If you're a third shifter, maybe leaving, hey, your day is over. Go home and get some sleep. You earned it. Or go home, take your kids to school, then go home and sleep. Whatever your schedule is. Glad we're part of it. Quick text message. Someone says, can you become a finalist for one of your contests more than once? No. That's a no.
Well, not for the same
contest.
Right. Not for the same contest. But like if you wouldn't win this one and we launch a new one,
right,
then game on.
But yeah, if you're already a finalist, you can't become another finalist. You are a finalist. That is, your name's in the hopper and you're good to go. You're not allowed multiple entries if that's what you're asking. So that would be a no. But if you are a finalist, hey, good luck. I just got one, Amanda from Massillon, in the 6 o'clock hour. She is now in the running for a chance to win our big contest right now. Those tickets to go see Penn State and Ohio State at the Horseshoe October 21st. By the way, we're going to be getting 2 more finalists for that contest coming up. We're going to do it this hour, and we're going to do it again in the 9 o'clock hour. So if you're like, man, I got to be in the running for this, we got 2 more chances on the show for you to do that here on the radio this morning. Uticall is going to play this hour. Uticall is going to play 9 o'clock hour. 8 o'clock hour, we talked to him on the show yesterday. Bill Burr coming to Canton this Saturday night. Tickets on sale right now at HOFvillage.com. We are going to give away a pair of tickets for that in the 8 o'clock hour. So we have that coming up for you. And for everyone that's watching this morning or checking out our live video stream of the morning show on Facebook, YouTube, or X, we thought we'd get a little spooky with you this morning.
Yeah. We've got a pair of tickets to the Factory of Terror in Canton. So you want to head to a haunted house this weekend or maybe, next weekend, whatever. Grab a friend. You guys will be going on us. Listen, the Factory of Terror in Canton is the largest indoor haunted house. You can scrape your way through 4 spine-chilling attractions. They've got the 1300 Lost Souls, Industrial Nightmare, Lafayette 13, Massacre on Mahoning. They've got 5 full bars, axe throwing, and it's a night of awesome fun. And we've got a pair of tickets for one of our lucky stream watchers today. And we will get back to, getting a finalist for OSU Penn State. We just thought we'd shake things up today. You can listen and still become a finalist for OSU Penn State. And tomorrow we'll probably go back to getting a finalist on the stream. But for today, we got some spooky Halloween tickets. So if you want to go to the Factory of Terror, you just head over to the live stream, give us a like, interact with us this morning. You can even just drop like Halloween emojis because Jake did this lovely background. And it's so like Halloween themed. Look at it. Isn't it cool?
Look at you. My God. Wow.
Yeah. Even look at Sarda. Like,
Jake, you're an artiste.
You are.
Well done. Good morning, Jake.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How was your day yesterday? Have a good day?
Yeah. We went to grandma's yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Nothing wrong with going to grandma's. I used to love going to mine.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. But she went to meet the Lord when I was in grade school, so obviously it's been a while.
Yeah, that's when you answered her cell phone.
Well, someone shouldn't have called for her. Don't call the house looking for her. I told you where she was.
Exactly.
Was your day good?
Yeah.
You were tired.
I don't know what happened to me yesterday. I sat down at 9 o'clock and I was done. I mean, done.
It happened. I was tired last night. Jamie out of town. It was just me last night with the kids. Jimmy wanted to do one of those. I'm going to be up every hour and a half. So I am absolutely dead tired.
I bet.
You know it's worth it not to be sappy, not to be real quick. Man, it sucks. But when you're in bed, hanging out, and you look over and see your little son just sleeping peacefully, I'm like, it's cool.
It's fine.
I've been tired before.
Yeah.
Look at this little guy.
Yeah.
How am I going to be mad at this little guy keep waking up? Seriously, it's like the coolest.
Well, she comes home this afternoon.
I love being a dad.
Yeah.
Can I just throw that out there? I love it.
Yeah.
It is so much fun.
I
know. Yes, it's hard.
Yes,
there's hard times. Yes, there's sleepless nights. All that stuff is true.
Yeah.
Yes, video games are not played as much at all. And I do.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the best, man. It really is the best.
Do you ever have a moment where you pause and you're like, what did I do before I had a kid? Was I the
Yeah.
laziest person on the face of the earth?
But
Because of
then-
how much you do now, you have that
But
realization.
then I answer it, and I'm like, I played video games a lot more. I'd be playing Madden right now,
Yeah.
listening to a sports show.
Yeah.
Being the ultimate, I guess, pathetic bachelor male in his 40s. But I didn't hate my life before, but I love it a lot more now. Very, very. You guys should be dads. It's fun. I think it's fun. Anyway, that's what we got going on for you here today. Happy to be with you. We're going to get into some fun stuff, too. Right now, it's Luke Combs. It's Fast Car. It's 7:08. It's Q92. Can you hear me right now? All right, 3:30. Does it show up on the video? You're fine.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Can you guys hear? If you're watching right now, there's a song playing on the station. Can you guys hear us? Put in the comments if you can. We're like testing something to see if we can interact with you guys while songs are playing. But
we'd love to.
we're not 100% sure because we are not engineers that you guys can hear this. So, can you hear this, or are you just looking at the two of us talking?
I can
And-
hear some. Mary Beth said I can hear you. Thank you,
Why
Mary
don't I see it
Beth.
in the
I appreciate that.
Oh, I just switched to comments.
There we go.
Oh, I can hear you. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah. Well, good
Okay,
morning,
cool.
guys. We want to start interacting with you guys more, like behind the scenes while music's playing. So we wanted to test this out so that we could continue the conversation when we go to break. So
Yeah, but I got to hit a bunch of buttons and such, so I had to make sure, like, A, we're not on the air on the radio station.
yeah, that'd be
and
weird.
B, that you can hear us. Ooh, Deborah put like an axe.
Oh, I like that.
Pumpkin.
No,
You can hear us. Thank you, Candy. Awesome name. Awesome
it
name.
is. Yeah.
Again, thank you guys for watching every day, or at least checking in. Like
Yeah.
she said, Factory of Terror here for you guys. Anyone that likes it, interacts in the comment section. Could be Facebook, YouTube, or X. Doesn't matter. But if you're listening to the show also, if you're going to stay with us, do not forget, later on this hour, Penn State finalists, 8 o'clock hour, Bill Burr tickets we're giving away, and 9 o'clock hour, another opportunity to become a finalist for Penn State, Ohio State. So we got prizes for you guys. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, y'all.
That's Chris. Good morning, Chris. Hey, Doug. Doug's in the house.
Oh, Doug's
He always-
in the house.
He always checks in with us. He's like, "It's Doug. I'm in the house." Like, yay! So I always have to say Doug's in the
There you
house.
go,
I always say it in my mind every morning. Now I can actually say it to you guys. It's so cool because I get to know who these people are, like from watching all of this.
Doug, how you get a hold of us? You just did.
Yeah, you just got a hold of us.
Just
You can
did.
talk to so
Hi.
you for everybody that's joining because we have a couple people in here. We only have a minute or so before we go back on air.
Literally.
But we are testing out something where we'll be able to talk to you guys behind the scenes while the music's playing. So sometimes it'll be a best of clip, but sometimes we can continue the conversation with you guys live on this video while music is playing as well. So
Jake, show yourself, Jake.
yeah, Jake, show everybody what you look like. In
Look at
case
that.
they haven't.
There
he is.
Jake. That's Jake. Not
There he
Jake
is.
from State Farm.
No.
Jake from Q92.
Yeah. Not to be confused with.
Great beard, by the way, Jake.
Thanks.
No, it looks good.
Your hair looks really straight today. Yesterday it looked kind of curly.
I think I put it up yesterday.
I'm
I
sorry?
didn't. I think I put it up yesterday in gel. I usually do that,
Oh, okay.
but sometimes I wake up late. I'm like, nah.
Okay. No, it looks good either way.
Thanks.
All right, guys, we got to get ready to hop back on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you'll be able to hear us as the show goes on. But like I said, we'll be, now that we've figured this out, as long as I hit the right buttons, we'll be checking in with you guys, especially the beginning of the hours. We'll be checking in with you guys and talking to you a little bit off the air while the music's playing. So we got to get back because Luke Combs is almost done. But thanks for checking us out, and hopefully you stick around with us, guys. Thank you. had like a list of things you don't realize you do that annoy your neighbors. And I was going through a list. It's pretty standard. It's a lot of things that I think we've all experienced neighbors doing, or we've even maybe done ourselves.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mowing your lawn late at night or early in the morning. Letting your dogs go in the neighbor's yard and poop, and you know what I mean? Not taking care of that or not cleaning up the poop.
Yeah.
Things like letting your kids play in the street all day. Going overboard for holidays.
That's my yard. Mind your business.
Tree debris or grass debris, not putting the grass clippings out in the street, or letting your leaves go into your neighbor's yard, or raking them into your neighbor's yard, things like that.
Yeah. Parking
issues, people who park on the street and other people don't like it or not allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. Basic stuff. And it got me thinking, like, doesn't mean you don't like your neighbors.
Right.
But what is something your neighbor does that annoys you or you don't like, you wish they didn't do? Again, that's necessary. You might hate your neighbors. I get it. But you might not hate them at all. But they do this one thing. You're like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't do that. like mine is just because I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't be outside when I pull in to talk to me.
That's funny.
When I pull in, I just want to go in my house.
Oh, I
know. It has nothing to do. They're lovely. I have great neighbors on both sides.
I know that, but you're similar here. Like, don't talk to me. I just want to leave.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to go. I want to get in I just pulled in. I just got home. I want to just, I'm going to get the mail, and I said, like, oh, I'll pull in. They'll laugh because we'll pull in, and you'll hear, I'll go, oh, if one of them's outside, like,
are your windows ever down?
Here we go. No, I'm not like that rude. And I have great neighbors on both sides. Awesome. It has nothing to do with them as persons. It has to do with me being a weirdo and not wanting to associate with humans.
Yeah, I don't mind that. We have awesome neighbors on our one side. Like, we're very good friends with them. Our kids babysit, house sit. We just got done fish sitting yesterday for them. They're amazing. We could not ask for better neighbors.
You could.
Everybody else, like, they're fine. Like, we don't talk to all of our neighbors all of the time, but if we see them, it's like, hello,
Yeah.
There's one neighbor, though, in particular, and it's not even anything that they do that gets on my nerves. I'm perplexed by it. Both he and his wife have to pull into the garage backwards. They have
Does he have a truck?
to back in.
Dodge Ram?
Oh, my God, I think he does.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's a truck, but I don't know what make it is. I'm going to look today.
Either an F-150 or a Dodge Ram.
They are so nice, but I cannot figure out why we have to make it a point to back in. It perplexes me. It has for years. I don't know.
Q92. 81 warm degrees for your Thursday high. We get one more day of summer here. Cloudy for the most part all day long. Overnight showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Our low 61. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
7:18 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake hanging out with you. You guys having a good one out there. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. Text line 330-269-9292. This isn't a topic or nothing. I found a song on TikTok that I didn't know existed.
You gonna try and make me cry again?
No.
Okay.
Learned my lesson there. But it's in my head and I can't get the song out of it. That song out of my head. So I figured I might as well put it in your guys' heads too. Did you know there's no beer in heaven?
I thought you said there was everything in heaven.
According to this song, there's no beer in heaven.
That's a bummer.
Don't believe me? Check this out. You tell me this isn't stuck in your head the rest of the day.
Heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking our beer.
Apparently beer doesn't go with you.
That's really
In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here.
Well, maybe it's because you feel your best anyhow when you're up
Okay,
there. You don't need.
No longer here. Our friends will be drinking our beer.
Yeah.
It's a music video. Like, isn't it? It's a song. Like, there's a video.
Who
It's
sings
like
it?
This guy. I don't think it's an American group.
Mm.
What
Interesting.
again?
Heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking our beer.
Yep. In case you didn't know, that's what happens to your beer when you die.
Lisa on Facebook says it sounds like a 4-year-old wrote that.
It does, but it's catchy.
They wrote it about their juice box and some guy ripped it off and inserted beer.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone said, I think your clock's off by a few minutes. Help scratch that. I'm on the app. Maybe there's a lag. Yes, anytime you're streaming a radio station, it's probably not real time.
Yeah, no. The closest to real time that you get is on social media.
This.
Mm.
Someone said that song's been around forever. It was actually a polka song.
Oh, I believe it. It has a polka beat to it.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll have to play it again.
Heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. And when we are gone from here, our friends will be drinking our beer.
So that was originally a polka song. Interesting. I didn't do a dive into the history of the song. I was just, when I found it, I was like, wow.
I mean, I didn't pick that up at first, but now that you say that, that's a spot-on polka song.
I could hear it being.
We've got Polish people, our like family members on Tony's side. He's Italian and Polish, and you know how many Polish records we brought home from his grandparents' house?
7.
More. Trust me.
8.
Trust me.
A lot.
His grandmother was deep. She rolled deep into the Polish record.
If you're into polka, you're into polka. Like, you're in.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yep, I'm Italian. That's why. You
go.
knew it was a polka? Well, there you go. We used to have, God, so many radio stations, especially AM, they still have polka shows on weekly.
Oh, I know. They're
Old
fun.
Polka.
You should hear some of the songs, the lyrics. They're hilarious.
I had a girl convinced in my 20s that I was a DJ who had a polka show, and my DJ name was Polka Paul. And she bought it for like 2 years.
What?
For 2 years, she bought it. Jennifer was her name. And then she was so mad at me when I remember, I could still see the shock in her face when the revelation came to her brain that I had made that up. And I was just on a radio station in Youngstown and that I was not.
She was
Polka
just
Paul.
a friend. It wasn't
A friend.
Okay.
A girlfriend of a friend of mine. They were
Okay.
a crazy couple. I don't know if you ever had that crazy couple, like, but this is the couple that, like, he would get into a bar fight anytime, anywhere, and she would be the girl also swinging in the fight with her man.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like hair pulling. I mean, she'd throw fists. You know what I mean? And they were
Becky and Tim are at it again.
They were awesome. And those two, God. And I could tell you other stories, things they've done at bars that I can't say on the radio. They were the wild couple.
I don't know that I have anybody that necessarily did that, but I have the ones that like will run their mouths. They will go at each other verbally. Like,
They would too, and then they'd have
in
makeup.
front of people.
Yeah.
And then it's real awkward.
They did a lot of things in front of people. But they were just we'll put this. Don't dare them. Don't dare them to do it. Don't play the you won't do it game with those people.
Because they'll do it.
They will do it and flick you off while they do it. But that kid, God, he would fight the world. He would fight it'd be like 1-on-5, like, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And he was that guy that if you fought him, you had to kill him. Because you could whoop his ass and he'd still get up and go, let's go. It ain't over.
Wow.
I love that he was my friend.
Oh, naturally.
Because I knew if it was ever going down, he was going down with me. And he was going to take somebody with him.
Yeah.
You got to have one of those guys in your crew.
Yeah.
He was the crazy guy. Every week I'd be like, Bill, no, Bill. Every time it's Bill, no, calm down, Bill.
Right.
No.
Like
no,
even
Bill.
when you just be out, like
if you made him mad, you had to physically stop him from fighting someone.
yeah, okay.
But he was such a great friend.
Right.
And a loyal friend.
Oh, of course he was.
You just had to worry that he was going to start a bar fight.
And that you were going to be involved and sucked into it.
Now I'm not here to fight.
Right.
I'm here to have my strawberry daiquiri. Stop it. Let's go.
I think it's funny you guys were such good friends.
Oh.
Because you guys are polar opposites. You were like the most non-confrontational. Like you just don't want to fight. Like you're very laid back. It's your personality.
You'd be like, you're an a-hole. Yeah, probably. Sorry. Yeah. You're stupid. I've been told that before.
Is what it is.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
And then you've got Danny, or is that which is that?
Billy.
Billy.
He's listening. Good morning, Bill.
Oh, he's listening?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea. But if him and I actually probably haven't talked in years. But he's a friend that if I saw him today, we'd probably pick up right where we left off.
Awesome. Those are the best kind of friends.
You know what I mean?
Friends for life.
Man, in his 20s and up the creek and Warren. There were two guys I had to watch. I had to watch Billy and I had to watch Smitty. Smitty's mouth would get us into almost fights.
Yeah.
But Smitty didn't want any part of fight. He just wanted to whoop.
Yeah.
Billy wanted to fight 100 people at once.
Yeah.
So like I had to get Smitty to shut up. And then if Smitty got Billy riled up, we all had to calm Billy.
Oh my Lord.
No one had friends like that?
I had one friend in high school that was like that. She was very confrontational. God love her. She got along with almost everybody, but there was one girl that she did not get along with. And they did not like each other. And I am convinced to this day it is because they were so similar that that's why they didn't like one another. But it would be like you'd hear that. And I would from down the hallway, I'd be walking with my friend and the other girl would yell her last name. Because, back in the 90s, everybody went by their last name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd hear that sharp voice cut the air in freshman hallway as we were headed upstairs to go to science. And I'd be like, okay, bye, see you lunch. And I would duck into the stairwell and head upstairs while she dealt with that. But they would get into it in the hallway, screaming at each other. I mean, screaming.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh my
I had the two. They were both awesome friends, love them to death. But like, there were times we would tell Smitty, be like, hey, idiot, you start this fight. We're not. This is
right. You're on your own.
Yeah, like you're starting this, not
right.
If he was starting it with you, like, cool. You're the one woofing.
Yeah.
So if you get us in a fight, guess what, buddy? Like, fight your own battle. Like,
right.
If we, and I'm not a fighter. I'm not pretending to be.
Right.
But obviously, if I was at a bar, and I saw one of my friends, I'm coming over to help.
Well, of course. That's just what you do.
Also, if you're starting it, then like,
right.
take your whooping. If it gets really bad, we'll break.
Mm-hmm.
I was so many nights. Billy, stop it.
Yeah.
Billy, we're not fighting tonight. Billy, come get a Jaeger bomb. We're not fighting tonight. We are not fighting.
A Jaeger
No one
bomb.
else had that friend they had to always stop from fighting. That was just
that was my brother-in-law. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna ask you, Jake, but I know
Kind of.
the answer. Did you have a friend in your group ever that like he was the hothead? You always had to try to calm down in certain situations. I'm gonna say no.
No.
Yeah. You ever been in a fight?
No.
No. Never in your life of any kind?
No.
Ever almost?
Not even with your brother?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Like throwing blows kind of
My
fight.
friend and I used to fight, but like that was more like for fun.
Like friendship cage
Were you a
matches.
UFC fighter too? What now what?
Where you're like, ow, that hurts. And he'd be like, oh, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Was it like that?
Sometimes we had a trampoline and we would always just like kind of like wrestle on trampoline.
Did you have it with the enclosure?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, wow. That really was some serious business.
Someone texted, I was that friend who'd always get in the fight. At least you're honest.
I was
with
going to
yourself.
say, self-aware.
That is funny. It's 7:28. Sports coming up after Usher. Also, they did a poll about customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
And I found out which streaming site is on top.
Oh, I'm interested because I need to
Who
slim it
keeps
down.
dropping.
Oh.
tell you about that coming up on Q92.
There's white noise, there's gray noise, all kinds. Like, we have a sound machine. We get it from Amazon. Our kids have ones even now in their own room. My daughter always falls asleep to the ocean.
I have found a 12-hour YouTube of summer crickets and frogs. Ooh. It is fantastic, and the screen gets dark. That's what happened at the baby video on YouTube I watched. The screen got dark.
Very nice.
It was a very dim screen. Like, you could, honestly, it was barely enough light to, see what you're doing around the bedroom.
That's nice.
You know, a lot of you adults using those as well, huh? Or for your children. See, I was usually a TV just on guy. Put on a movie. I got made fun of because I like to fall. I used to. I'm not allowed now. I like to fall asleep to war movies.
That's like me falling asleep to Cops. Tony can't wrap his mind around it. He's like, I'll walk in the bedroom and you'll be sound asleep. And you'll hear the Cops and they'll be like, get down on the ground. It's like, how do you fall asleep to that? I'm like, I don't know.
Like, who falls asleep to Saving Private Ryan?
Exactly. And they're all like,
I do.
Yeah.
I put on a lot of war movies. I'll put on documentaries of World War II to fall asleep.
Right.
I'm not allowed to watch them no more.
No.
She's a light sleeper.
She
claims that I'm deaf and take the TV too high.
Yeah.
And when you hear explosions and you hear guns, and
yeah,
I can understand that might not, to the normal person, be ideal sleeping condition to hear the sounds of war at night. So I guess this is funny. But anytime she's in another room or out of town or whatever, I'm like,
crank it.
Like, let's go, World War II, Doc. Good night. Well, it's like, and then Blitzkrieg started. All these explosions. And I'm just like,
that's your white noise.
My white noise is war, apparently.
Yeah.
I know. Do you use anything now or you just go to sleep?
Yeah, we have a sound machine.
You actually both use it?
Yeah, I mean, it's in our room. We sleep in the same room.
Not all married people do.
I know, but we do.
Jake, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Just silence?
Just silence.
Lights out?
Lights out, night.
Oh,
I don't know if I could do that.
No.
Even when I lived at home, I had a fan.
Like, literally lights out, no TV, no...
Well, I'll watch my phone. Like, I'll watch, YouTube videos or, TV on my phone for, a little bit. Then I'll go to bed. But, I don't keep anything on.
Oof.
The whole time.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Oof.
Then every creak and every sound, I would be like, oh, what's that?
Oof, I don't know if I could do that. Wow. I would try that on a dare just to see if I could do it. If I can't sleep, I'm always put on a horror movie. Relaxes me, puts me right to sleep.
That's
War
the
movies,
thing.
horror movies, sound machines, nothing.
Cops. I'm telling you.
And nothing.
I'll be dozing off and I'll hear the, what you gone? What you gone? I'm like, yep, let it roll.
I don't know if I could fall asleep to nothing.
Me either.
To dead silence, dead darkness. I don't know if I could.
Well, Tony likes to read, and I like to keep the TV on. So it's a constant battle. Like weekends, he's cool with me leaving the TV on. During the week, not so much. So then last night I was trying to watch the end of a Dance Moms episode, and he's like, I'm really getting tired of hearing these Dance Moms. Like, can we please turn
Isn't that where
the
Honey
TV
Boo
up?
Boo came from?
Not Honey Boo Boo. JoJo Siwa.
Oh, yeah, she was the dancer.
Not Boo Boo.
What was Honey?
JoJo.
She was a child pageant girl.
Yes.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
MLB playoffs yesterday. The Rangers beat the Rays 7-1. They eliminate the Rays from the playoffs. The Twins beat the Blue Jays 2-0. They eliminate the Jays from the playoffs. The Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 5-2. They eliminate the Brewers. And the Phillies beat the Marlins 7-1. They eliminate the Marlins as well. And finally, tonight, Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. The Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. 8:15 is kickoff. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92.
Go over right now and subscribe. That way you qualify for a hug from Jake tonight.
If you ever find Jake at a Q92 event like tonight, and you can show him on your phone that you're a subscriber to the Q92 YouTube page, you get a free hug. Now that.
Are you a good hugger?
Absolutely.
Oh, so you don't do the little like.
You don't do the ass out.
It
Sometimes, but I feel like I'm.
depends on the situation.
Well, I don't really go around hugging strangers quite often,
Right.
but like people I know, yeah,
You're a good hugger.
Are you
I
a
think so.
squeezer?
yeah.
You are a squeezer.
Okay. I like the squeeze followed by like the give me the 2 pats on the back so I know we're done here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like wrap it up.
He still owes me a hug from Jim Guy checking in.
Oh, Jim Guy. Third down Thursday
Oh,
tonight.
I bet Jim Guy could give you a hell of a hug.
Oh, he'd crush you with his hug.
Oh, you're like, get over here. Arr. He just toss you around like a rag doll.
A lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Still to come this hour, getting a finalist for the Penn State, Ohio State tickets, and we're giving away a week from today. So, if you are a finalist, or want to be a finalist, be listening. That cue to call is coming up this hour. You're not going to want to miss that. Also, 8 o'clock hour, Bill Burr tickets. He's going to be here in Canton this Saturday night. Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. Tickets are on sale at hofvillage.com. You can go and buy those right now. But if you want to win a pair in the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to let you do that. 9 o'clock hour, another finalist for Penn State, Ohio State. And for those of you on Facebook, YouTube, or X checking out the morning show, we are getting a little spooky this morning. Factory of Terror tickets we're giving away. Yes, Factory of Terror. It is that season. That's where we're all going on the weekends now. And you could win a pair of tickets just by going over to our live stream, liking it, and interacting with us in the comments section. Could be emojis, could be a hello, could be a good morning. As long as you interact with us in the comments and like the live video, you are entered to be randomly selected at the end of the show. If we do that, you're going to the Factory of Terror. It is that simple. I told you we're going to talk about, I saw a report. This was on, where did I put you? There you are. 2023 report. This is this year of streaming satisfaction report, it's called. So it's not who has the most. It's whose customers are the most satisfied. And we have a new number one.
Okay.
This was done by Whip Media. So, number one, do you have any idea? I mean, it's easy. There's only so many.
The number one streaming service?
This is just satisfaction, not most subscribers. But like they're the people that have it are most satisfied with it.
Peacock.
No, and I like Peacock.
Me
They're actually
too. It's
down
my
low.
favorite.
They're actually low.
Really?
Number
Then it's
one,
like basic.
number one is actually Max.
Really? Oh, I
Max
can see that.
Discovery.
I don't mind Max.
Overall satisfaction of their subscribers, they are number one. Hulu comes in at number 2.
Okay.
Disney Plus at 3. Apple TV at 4.
Wow.
Paramount Plus 5. Netflix comes in at 6. Now, again, this isn't subscribers. This
Satisfaction.
is customer satisfaction. Feel like I'm getting a lot out of this. This is good. Prime Video, and then Peacock is at 1, 2, 3,
Disney Plus
5,
wasn't on there?
7, 8. Yeah, they were third.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah. Peacock's down at 8. I like Peacock, but I'm a WWE guy.
And
All
I'm
the
Parks and Rec and The
Yeah.
Office and
All the WWE stuff is on Peacock. So
Yeah.
I watch that. Prime, I honestly don't use that much. I'll use it tonight for the Bears to lose.
Yeah.
I use Netflix. I use Paramount Plus a lot. I have Apple TV. I don't really want it. And I hear there's some great shows on it.
I wanted to watch, oh my gosh, Euphoria. But then
That's
I was,
on Max, isn't it?
that's what I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
No, it's not about Apple TV. I don't.
Oh,
use
Apple, you know
I
what?
have it.
There's a really good documentary about the Beastie Boys on there.
it. Is
You
there?
watch that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have. You know what? The last thing I watched on it was an Ed Sheeran documentary.
Yeah, there's a lot of docuseries on there.
Text. I love my Max subscription. Yeah, now they team with Discovery too, but they have a lot. They have South Park. They have Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
They got True. They got all that. So they got Comedy Central. I mean, they have. I can see where Max would be pretty big, and they're always. It seems like they're slowly like gobbling other things up and like
Acquiring.
We'll take Discovery. We'll put you here. We'll
kinda
take
like
Comedy
Monopoly.
Central, put you here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
hmm
They have all the DC movies. If you're a comic guy, DC. But see, that's why I love Disney Plus, because of Star Wars and Marvel. That's why I have that, and I enjoy that so much. Hulu is like quietly good. Got so many TV shows I watch.
There's a lot on there. Yeah. We watch
So-
quite a bit on Hulu.
But Max, number one overall, and as far as satisfaction, people feel like, yeah, that's my jam. I like it. So if you got Max, and I do, hope you're enjoying that. I'll bet you're satisfied. Peacock, not so much. That's sad. Where are you wrestling fans at? You should be helping out with that. It's a 7:41. It's Steve Lacy. It's Bad Habit on Q. The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? Beer. I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer, like
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm just saying, like, it's
No, I
beer
know.
day. It's not hard seltzer day.
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo?
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer? I don't know why Lauren and I are naming two each, but
I can't name one.
you don't have a favorite
You
beer?
don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. And I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I
Right.
tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Are
Do you have a video of
wait,
that?
Wait, wait,
No,
wait.
I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
no, no. It was alone. It was
David?
I was
Daddy
no,
David and Poo Poo Face?
no,
had a
I did
beer
not. I was trying
and
to
a
prep.
tickle fight?
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like. I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer. I'm
Do
not,
you
know,
like pumpkin beers? Because now's
No,
the
I
time
don't
for
like
all of
pumpkin.
that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like
Yeah.
Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something
Right.
like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what? Wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
Oh, that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So, been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol?
A couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa!
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to
And
come out of his
what
mouth.
was it? A daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because
You are the
I was
most
desperate.
Interesting.
Pretty little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
You know,
so
you should
fascinating.
make
Call now to win tickets to see the Buckeyes, only from Q92.
There's your cue to call. We are sending a listener to the Shoe on October 21st to see Penn State and Ohio State. It could be you if you're a finalist, and here is an opportunity to become one right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you'll be our newest finalist. Good luck. More here. A few times a year, my cousin comes to me in a dream. Never talks, but always smiling at me from across the room. Creepy cousin. Can you imagine? Dead relative. I mean, that doesn't translate to radio.
I mean, if he's staring at her like that, then yeah, creepy. But I don't know that that's what they meant.
When my grandmother died, text, I inherited her
Curio
curio
cabinet.
cabinet when my daughter was born. She used to stare at the cabinet and wave. I've never personally been contacted, but I 100% believe that my daughter has.
Maybe.
About that. Long story short, my grandma was in hospice, and when she was actively passing a cardinal flu and smacked into the window, at the very moment my grandma passed. No gory details. To help us ease the pain, we always said that was Grandpa coming to get Grandma. Well, then someone should open the window then. Then a few months ago, I was having a really bad day and crying, and a cardinal flew and smacked into the window at my house. I feel like it was my grandpa telling me to shut the heck up and get over what had been going on. Open your windows.
Yes,
You're killing
please.
cardinals.
Actually, in this case, Grandpa's got a massive concussion.
Your grandpa's probably so pissed at you at this point. Like, oh my God, open your windows. I'm trying to say hello.
I'm so sorry. That is super sweet, but my goodness, open the window.
Your poor grandpa is trying to contact you.
And he keeps getting a head injury.
Apparently. Quit. Open the darn window for your grandpa, please. How many cardinals have to pass? Oh.
I can't breathe. It's you. I can't deal with you.
Oh, man, that is an awesome story. That is great. I would suggest they say cardinals and deer are the two
Yes.
most. I see cardinals.
I do too.
They don't do headers into my window, but I have seen cardinals. Damn, that is insane. That's happened twice to you.
Oh, those poor cardinals.
I'm her grandpa. I'm so pissed. Like, that's twice.
That's why he's coming in hot,
Again,
telling you to get over what you're crying about.
Ghost. You know how hard it is to contact the living? It's not easy.
Do you know, like, when you stub your toe and someone's like, what's wrong?
You try controlling a cardinal.
That's why he's yelling at you to get over what you're crying about.
He's
'Cause
telling
his
you to
head
open a
hurts.
window. Honey, it's Grandpa.
Q92.
81 warm degrees for your Thursday high. We get one more day of summer here. Cloudy for the most part all day long. Overnight showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Our low 61. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Congrats to our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
It's Nicola Dungan.
All right, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Sunland Vet Clinic.
All right, well, congratulations. You're calling number 10. You're now a finalist.
Let's go.
Congratulations. You could be headed to the Penn State-Ohio State game Saturday, October 21st at Ohio Stadium in Columbus. Just tell everybody your favorite station, make a new finalist.
Q92.
Congratulations, Nicola. You are now in the running. You have a chance to get a call from us. We'll be making around this time next week. Around this time, between now and 8 o'clock next Thursday. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, Bill Burr tickets to give away. He's going to be here at Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton this Saturday, and we're going to give away a pair of tickets to that show. When you hear the cue to call next hour, beat caller number 10. And you can buy your tickets to that show still, hofvillage.com, 9 o'clock hour. Another chance to become a finalist for Penn State, Ohio State tickets. And for those of you watching on the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and X, if you like the live video and you interact with us in the comments, you'll be entered for a chance to become you'll win.
You'll win tickets.
Factory of Terror tickets. They'll
Yep.
be yours. You'll just get them. It is that simple.
Yep. At the end of the show, we'll randomly select one of you all that decided to go over and give our live in-studio video stream a like, and who would checked in with us in the comments.
Go do it. Absolutely go do it. I saw this too, because we just have a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And this is 2023, believe it or not. The most popular candy by state.
Oh, I saw this too, and I totally disagree with it.
Ooh.
It's got to be bogus. I'm calling BS.
Ohio is blow pops?
No way said anyone ever.
Blow pops.
I know. They did this study, I think, with a bulk candy, online bulk candy company.
Listen, love a blow pop.
Yeah, but what
Love
was number
suckers,
two?
too. What was number 2?
Yeah, I'm trying.
That doesn't have, it just has by every state they're number 1.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure Starburst was number 3. Now I'm trying to remember what number 2 was. Hold on. I can get on board with Starburst. I feel like before
Yeah.
a blow pop.
Our neighbors, Pennsylvania, their most popular one is Hershey's Mini Bars. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That is where Hershey is from.
Yeah.
What about Indiana? Our friend Jake doesn't know where Indiana is, but it's Starburst is Indiana's favorite candy.
Okay.
A lot of states are Reese cups. A lot of states are M&Ms. I see Skittles, Butterfinger on the list. Colorado loves Milky Way the most.
My daughter likes them, and I do not understand.
Missouri is Almond Joy. Almond Joy, Missouri.
We have them right here. There's
they're
so
always
many.
They're always the last candy bar.
There's so many left in that.
North Dakota, hot tamales.
Oh my gosh, they're my favorite.
That's
They're
pretty
my
crazy.
favorite. I get them every year in my stocking.
Utah, candy corn.
What is wrong with you in Utah?
With
I mean, candy corn's fine, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
Yeah. But according to this, in Ohio, the candy we buy the most, blow pops.
Dang it.
Blow pops. That's what we
wanted
like
to find
do.
number 2, but I do know that for us, Starburst was in the top 3. I want to say it was 3rd.
Wouldn't have thought that. I would have never thought that. But you know what, though? Probably because my mind would have went to chocolate.
Reese's didn't even rank like in the top 5 for Ohio.
That's
Yeah, that's not accurate.
that
I'm
ain't
sorry.
right. That, by the way, Alaska Twix. I like those because they're far. What's Hawaii? Hawaii is Hershey's Mini Bars.
All right. Get on with yourself over there in Hawaii.
So those are the most popular ones there.
What's your favorite?
What's that?
What's your favorite?
Candy bar? Or
Yeah.
we got candy? It's going to be chocolate because chocolate. Oh, man. It would come down to maybe a Kit Kat.
White
or-
chocolate Kit Kat.
No, that's
We've had this argument.
that's satanic.
No, it's not.
It'd probably come down to a Kit Kat. That's kind of been my go-to. I love a Hershey bar. I love a Snickers, but I'm going to go Kit Kat. We're going chocolate. Got to go Kit Kat. Ooh, but then there's Nestle Crunch. Damn it.
You guys on the live stream, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Well, everybody.
Oh, everybody.
Text line
Yeah,
too.
they can text.
I'm
I'm looking at the streamers.
I'm Almond Joys and Milky Ways are so good when they're frozen.
Ooh, I like a frozen Reese cup.
Are you crazy? I'll come take all your Almond Joys. I love them. You're welcome too. Well, unless you're weird and you'll kill us, then I'd rather not. Twice.
I'll pass.
Yeah. Twice Kit Kat Crunch.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know what that is. I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, Twix on the text line. Twix is your all-time. Listen, there's a lot of good ones out there. I have no problem with Twix. I have no qualm with Twix.
You know the one that would get me really mad when they'd throw it into my bag as a kid? And now I don't hate them. Those orange and black wrapped candies that are like nougat inside. I would be like, are you kidding me?
I would get mad at mint. I would get mad if you put like a toothbrush. I wanted to throw it back at you. If you put a popcorn ball, I looked at you like you were a communist. You know
Yeah, we
what I mean?
got those every once in a while. Sometimes we would get quarters.
Like, look at you. What is wrong with you? Popcorn ball, or put like an apple in my bag.
Did you ever use your pumpkin, like, you know, your bucket? Or did you use a pillowcase?
No, we have buckets.
Oh, we use pillowcases.
Mr. Goodbar or Hershey's with almonds. Mr. Goodbar's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Reese's, Crunch, Snickers, White Kit Kats are indeed the devil's candy.
Oh, no, they're so good.
1,000 Grand is my favorite. It's Ohio's favorite bulk candy for Halloween because we're cheap asses. Touche.
Alicia over on Facebook said Milky Way Midnight. That's my daughter's favorite.
That's
'cause
the
it's-
dark one?
Yes, dark
Oh.
chocolate. My daughter loves dark chocolate. Kit Kat. John says Kit Kat for sure. Courtney, Sour Patch Kids. Those are good. We get those at the movies. Elsie, Take 5. Robbie, Reese Cups.
Fifth Avenue, underrated.
Candy likes Kit Kat. That's funny.
Yeah, I like that.
And Jenny said Mr. Goodbar. Well, I love myself. If you're gonna go with the minis Hershey's, I pick all the Mr. Goodbars out.
I get the golden nugget Hershey nuggets.
Yeah. My mom can binge eat those Dove chocolates. Have you ever
I
had
just did last night.
the Dove ones that like
There was
melt in your mouth?
There was a half a jar on the kitchen table that Jamie must have put in and not told me on purpose. I found them and they're all gone.
Oh my god!
Payday every day. Text line. I'm not lying.
Christian.
That's why I have diabetes.
Do you have extra metformin today?
Yeah, I took mine. Never miss a dose.
Oh my lord!
Last Halloween, I passed out Blow Pops and Tootsie Pops, and the kids were so excited for them.
Really?
100 Grand. Not a bad candy bar. Reese's Sticks and Kit Kat. And Reese's had a baby. I'm about to check that out. I never even heard of that.
Oh, oh my gosh. What is it called? It's the Reese one with the nougat, and it's so good. Fast Break. That's another one of
Fast
my.
Break.
They're so good.
Payday and Reese's. Can't do Paydays.
Ooh, Holly says Reese's Pumpkins, Trees, and Eggs.
I love when
Yeah.
I'd find Now and Laters in my bag.
Oh, yeah. Those were now and laters. I haven't had one of those in forever.
Take 5. Take 5's not bad. Favorite chocolate candy is a whatchamacallit. One of the most underrated candy bars is the whatchamacallit.
I've never had one.
Oh,
Whatchamacallit?
it's good. I love Take 5. Take 5 is the best. I want to Take 5 bin. Jolly Ranchers. I can eat a whole bag. Mocha Kit Kats or Mint Kit Kats. Get out of here.
No!
How do you feel about mint chocolate?
Jake, what's your fave?
Reese's.
Okay. I should have known that.
Reese
'cause
Cup?
I saw
Yeah.
him like power eat Reese Cups earlier this week. I should have known that. I'm an
Yeah, I
idiot.
get that. 100 Grand is the best candy again. Then someone texts, good traffic update. The Bridge of Minerva is open.
Woo! Finally. That has been closed forever.
That's open. How's about that, kids? Someone said Baby Ruth. Like a Baby Ruth, but it will be all over you.
When it reminds me of Caddyshack. So that's every time I look at it, I'm like,
Baby Ruth?
it's a turd.
But it just, if you bite it, it just like falls apart all
No,
over you.
Not really. Then some of the nuts will come out. Christian, what are you, 5?
Crunch Bar or Snickers? Favorite candy bars. You guys got a lot of them. It's Shawn Mendes. There's nothing holding me back. It's Q92. I'm right there with Jake. Soup is not a choice I'll make. If I'm sick, chicken noodle soup, but that's about it.
Oh, no. I love, no, like, how can you, Jake, I'm gonna have to make you some really good soup this summer or this winter to like
Is
win
that
you
even
over.
possible?
Yes, potato soup with bacon and cheddar
come on,
cheese.
don't
That's
give them
not
potato
chili.
soup.
Chili.
Chili's not soup.
It
Chili
is.
is not a
It
soup.
falls into that category.
It's
I make a
soup adjacent.
lasagna soup. Do you like lasagna?
Yeah, but I would never eat that in a soup form.
But listen, you do cheesy yum, and it's like ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese, and you put it in the bottom of the bowl, and you put the hot soup over it, and it's like this stringy, cheesy. Oh, it's so good, so good with an Italian breadstick or some
I
crusty
would eat
French
the
bread.
breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
You two are the most basic eaters.
You can say bitch.
I know, but I don't like to.
All right.
It's a dirty word.
Sweet and sour's where it's at. F soy sauce. I'm with you, Christian, from Jim Guy. Jim Guy, an early riser, checking in past 7. I love it. Jim Guy every day to the gym.
I know.
That's why we call him Jim Guy.
We've talked about it before because you're like, you miss some of the guys, the early risers that I know.
Yeah. Does Jake like Olive Garden?
Yes and no. I get they don't want me to order off the kids menu anymore, so I can't.
What did you order off the kids menu?
I think like the pizza or something, or usually I just get like a side of mozzarella sticks.
You don't like pasta?
I do, but never at a restaurant.
Never at a restaurant? Oh,
No.
you're not that guy, are you?
Yeah.
It's not authentic enough.
No, it's not. I think it's maybe too authentic. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, you want like SpaghettiOs?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It just tastes
Don't knock
different.
SpaghettiOs.
No, listen. There's a place for SpaghettiOs and
Except,
meatballs.
no, not with meatballs. My son likes them with meatballs. It's so gross.
All right, now we're done with this. I prefer wonton soup when I'm sick because of the ginger in it.
Oh, that's a good idea. To calm your stomach.
Green pepper soup is the best.
Yeah, that would be good. Stuffed pepper.
Olive Garden is overrated. Listen, I don't think it's the top, but I do get a little offended the way some of you poop on it.
I know. Their salad and breadsticks
All right.
is mwah. Chicken gnocchi soup. That's my son's favorite, and I make it at home. So good.
Y'all act like you came over here from Sicily yesterday,
I know.
and you're like, oh, it's not Italian enough for me.
Well, it's
Tom
definite-
Smith.
It's definitely not Italian. I come from an Italian family. Like,
People are like, that's not real Italian food.
but it's really good Italian food. You see what I'm saying?
If that's a knockoff, give me the knockoff.
Right. I'm fine with it.
Potato soup and cheese soup are my favorite.
Yeah. You
All
dip
right.
some bread in it.
Soup talk.
Love it.
Never thought we'd have it.
No
but
soup for you.
There it is. Okay, folks. Let's I love soy sauce, but it doesn't love me. Makes my feet swell.
Well, yeah, there's a ton of sodium in soy sauce. A ton.
Your feet? What?
Yes, your feet, your fingers. Yes, this is accurate.
Christian, I can't judge you. I don't eat chicken. Ew.
Oh.
I love chicken. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great and all, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is the
Q92.
8:05 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake hanging out with you guys here this morning. Hope you're having a good start to your Thursday on your way to work, on your way to school, whatever it is you're doing. Thanks for having us on the radio. Thanks for streaming us at Q92radio.com. And thank you if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Anyway, you guys are checking us out. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Coming up this hour, Bill Burr coming to Canton this weekend. You could be there. We got a pair of tickets we're giving away. This hour, when you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. Come up at the 9 o'clock hour. Another finalist for Penn State, Ohio State. And we're giving away Factory of Terror tickets on our live video stream today on Facebook, YouTube, or X. All you got to do is go to one of those live video streams of the morning show. Click the like button. Interact with us in the comments section. As long as you do those two things, you might be randomly selected to be our winner. We're going to do it at the end of the show today, around 9:55 or so. So simply by liking and interacting with the show on Facebook, YouTube, or on X, you can win Factory of Terror tickets this morning. How cool is that?
Yeah, and if you're feeling super extra, give us a share. We appreciate it so much. Get the word out that we have the video live stream. This is an option for you guys. After you get to work, put your headphones on, stream us in the background while you do some work. You can interact. You can win prizes. Come on. Continue the conversation with us.
That's what we got coming up here this morning. Our phone number, 330-450-9292. And our text line, 330-269-9292. It is 8:07. It is Taylor Swift and Cruel Summer, Q92. Coors Bank 240. When I give the wave.
Hi, guys.
Okay, we're back again. We're checking in while the song's playing at the top of the hour again. Good morning to all of you that are checking us out right now, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or X. Hi. Hi, good morning. God bless you. Again, Bill Burr tickets this hour. You're going to hear the cue to call if you're watching on the stream. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10. Penn State, Ohio State, finals in the 9 o'clock hour. And again, like you guys said, like we just said, any of you that have commented or interacted with us in the comments section and liked the live video feed, you might be our winner today for a chance. Not a chance. I keep thinking it's a finalist. You'll win Factory of Terror tickets. So very cool. So, Candy Shantz, good morning. We love you too.
Aw, that was nice.
Hope you guys are enjoying Jake's new background for Halloween.
I know, right?
Very festive. I can't wait to see what he has in store for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It's Q90 Boo right now.
That's going to be fantastic.
He's like, crap, why'd I have to be super extra and do the Halloween one?
Look at that. Don't forget to follow Q92 Radio. It says right there on the screen on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X. Subscribe. Jake and I love getting new subscribers on our YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go do that. Check us out that way so you guys always know when we go live, not just with us, when Nicolina goes live, or anytime we do an interview with somebody. You can go back and listen to our interview with Bill Burr on YouTube.
Yep.
Our interview with Lawrence.
Yep.
You can go back and our interview with the guitar player,
From
Zach.
Shinedown.
From Shinedown, Zach Myers. You can go check that out and see our post interviews, some of our stuff with Mark Johnson. Good times on the YouTube channel. So go there and check that out. We hope to have a lot more content on that here as it goes on. So we just want to pop in and say hello.
Yeah, absolutely. And anytime in the morning, if you guys have a question or you want to talk about a topic, you can always drop it in here. We do see it. I look at the live stream comments the whole show. So we'll get them and we can talk about them. So, but we're going to try and pop in and visit with you guys a little more often.
All right, guys, got to get back because we're going to talk here in a second, but just want to pop in and say hi to the video people. God bless you guys.
Yeah, good morning. Have a good day.
Talk to you in like 30 seconds. Well, you might not hear it, but we're going to talk in 30 seconds. Love you. Bye. Q92, it is 8:10. We got a forecast from Mark Johnson coming up. And like we said, Bill Burr tickets, we're giving those away coming up right here on Q92. Ghost with Patrick Swayze.
A nice selection.
One of the greatest actors of our time.
I sobbed, man. This movie got me. I mean, got me.
It was good.
Oh, what?
Whoopi Goldberg was great in it, actually.
Yeah, she was.
She was very good in it. Sam Wheat. I remember being scared when those
The crap
ghosts.
you remember, man.
What?
I love that movie, and I knew his name was Sam, but you remembered his last name.
Sam Wheat. She yelled it when they were asking her who it was. Sam Wheat, and she slammed the door.
Yeah.
Orlando, is there an Orlando here? I'm here. When she had all those ghosts around her.
Yeah.
Remember when those scary ghosts came out of like the sewer? They made those noises and they grabbed the guy and took him to hell.
Well, I was going to say those were demons.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it yet, I don't feel bad.
Oh, you ruined ghosts for me. Let me see here. After my fiance died in a car accident about 4 years ago,
Aww.
I had a dream reoccurring for about a month of her asking me to come with her because she missed me. Whoa.
Aww.
That's content.
That could make me cry right now.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not kidding. That's so sad.
That sounds like the movie Ghost.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember what he told her at the end before he went away forever? What he told Molly?
I will once you say it, but you remember the...
Me and my brother still, to this day, we send each other this text.
Are you serious?
The love inside?
It never dies.
You
Never.
You take it with you.
You're right.
You're
right.
It with you.
It's true.
I know. That's what Sam Wheat said. My grandpa came to me.
You and your brother trade that text?
We think it's hilarious. But we
No.
always say, we'll just, the love inside, you take it with you. My grandpa came to me in a dream. It was so real. I could see the pores on his face. All he said.
Did he have big pores?
All he said was, hide in the forest. What? He said, what? I'm so
my.
sorry. That is the best text I've read today. Your grandfather
Did you? I know
came
you said,
to you
what? But did you?
in a dream and said, quote, hide in the forest.
I think I would for a minute. Because, does he know something I don't?
Oh, that tickled my heart. That was good.
I told you off air that my grandmother used to tell us the story about her dream. And it would happen for a couple years before she passed away. She died when she was 100. My grandfather was a Methodist minister. And her dream
Amen.
multiple times, like this would happen a couple times a week. Like that's how frequent this happened for a few years. She would have the dream that he was climbing the steps up to their big long front porch. And when he reached the top, he'd ring the doorbell. When she was coming to the door, she could see his silhouette in the door frame holding his Bible, and he was coming to get her. Like, it freaked me the crap out the first time. I said to my mom when we got in the car, I was like, is she going to die? Is this like him coming to get her to take her? But she felt so at peace and so at ease that when this dream would happen, it almost made her happy that it did because she would see him.
He was like, come with me.
Yeah, but she didn't go for 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was trying to kidnap her.
Well, you said that's not what you said off air.
Well,
they died 22 years apart, so he was probably like, this is taking forever. Let's go, woman.
Yeah.
My sweet, sensitive, caring
Finally died
morning
20
show
years
host.
later. Oh, so soon? Thank you so much for finally listening.
I'm only laughing because she lived a very long, wonderful life. She really did. So actually, she probably would laugh too at this.
My grandpa passed last year. A couple months ago, I was napping and my brother was coming over. This is from the text line.
Okay.
In my dream, my grandpa was there and he told me to tell my brother he said hi and to tell my grandma that she is stubborn and don't be afraid to ask for help. He was wearing a green and red shirt with a soda label on it. My brother showed up and was wearing a green and red shirt with Mountain Dew on it. I was floored.
Why do you gotta go scary?
Now that's contact.
Okay, it
To
is
me,
contact,
that's
but it's not
contact.
alien scary.
No, but to me, that's real contact.
You need like the ghost theme song, not.
Someone says dreams are considered contact.
Well, of course they are. Yes, I would agree
All right.
with that.
Q92.
81 warm degrees for your Thursday high. We get one more day of summer here. Cloudy for the most part all day long. Overnight showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Our low 61. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
In case you guys are wondering, I did add calls his girlfriend's dad, Daddy David, to random facts about Jake.
Oh, did you? You know what? While you were out, I found out that Jake got left. Where did they leave you?
Kosai.
Yeah, he got left at Kosai as a child.
By your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they left the building?
Yes.
No, not the building, but like
Well,
the area I was
area.
at. They said, "Follow me, or I'm gonna leave you here," and I didn't hear it, and I was left behind.
his mama wasn't playing.
Did you cry?
I did cry, and they had to take me out of the part I was in and take me to like the main lobby, and then they sat me on the counter and asked me a bunch of
92.
Eight 18 right here on today's hit music. It's Q92 still to come this hour. Bill Burr tickets. I keep telling you, I'm never lying when it comes. I don't lie when it comes to Bill Burr tickets. We're giving a pair away later on this hour. Be listening. Caller number 10. You hear the cue to call. Factory of Terror tickets. Giving them away on the live stream. Like it. Interact with us in the comments. You'll be entered. We're going to randomly pick one of you at the end of the show. Make you a winner as well. And if you're like, what about Penn State, Ohio State? Next hour, another final. Prizes galore. On the radio, on the stream. We're here to hook you up and hook up as many of you as we can. Because we care. Well, it happened again. This has been talked about on this show. We've gone round and round about this, actually. But another teacher. Another teacher, this one in Missouri, I believe, busted for, it was discovered, St. Clair, Missouri. High school teacher is on leave. It was discovered she had an OnlyFans account. 28-year-old English teacher. Jake had a good point. It's always the English teachers.
It is. Like, I was making dinner last night when I got that group text, and when Jake said it's always the English teachers, I was like, oh, he's right.
For some reason it is. She spoke to the media, by the way. This isn't she's not hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Said she did it to supplement her income, which I was told a long time ago when I was a kid. Supplement your income, Christian. You supplement your income.
Yep.
Jake supplements his.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
That's how she chose to do it. She had hoped that it would stay private, a subscription-only site. But someone outed her to the school board. I always wondered, is that a teacher? And if that's the case, what's that teacher doing on OnlyFans?
I think it's different.
How did you find that? What were you on there doing?
It's still probably frowned upon to go on if you're a teacher to look at OnlyFans, but I think it's a whole nother ball game to actually have an account.
said, I don't regret joining OnlyFans. I know it can be taboo or some people think it's shameful. I do not. Let me see. She was trying to supplement her income. Said she only makes $42K a year as a teacher. And she was making an additional 8 to 10 grand a month performing that.
Okay.
8 to 10 grand a month.
What was her shtick? What was she selling on OnlyFans?
Her and her husband, the article says.
Oh, so it wasn't like foot.
No.
Pictures.
I mean, I don't know. There could have been a video of that,
Yeah.
but it was her and her husband, and I do believe it involved another couple as well.
Oh.
If we're gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
So she's on leave. Let me see. The
She
superintendent.
can't be shocked. I'm sorry, but she cannot be shocked. Listen, if you want to do OnlyFans, I do not care. However, I think in this day and age, school boards have made it pretty clear that they don't like it when their teachers dabble in that kind
or
of thing
if not,
as well.
they need to put it. I mean,
Correct.
If make it clear so that they know if they can or cannot, I guess would be the way I'd say it. She also said, surprisingly, a lot of parents are supporting me. One said, leave her alone. This is her private business. Has nothing to do with her in the classroom.
Yeah, until
Someone
a screenshot gets passed around
The Missourian.
of Ms. Miller with her husband and the neighbors because some kid got onto it because his older brother found out about it.
You got to be 18 to be honest.
Well, I'm just saying that could totally happen.
Some supporters have even signed petitions saying she should be able to continue her career as a teacher. As of when this article was written, the online petition had about 350 signatures. One woman who signed the petition wrote, "This is in the privacy of her own personal time. She's one of the only teachers who's actually done her job and helped my daughter when she needed it the most in school. Most teachers don't even try to help kids." Another supporter in the comments said, wrote they loved having her as a teacher, that she should be able to do whatever she wants on her own time in her own life. 350 people.
The question I ask though is, would those parents' sentiment change if their children some way, somehow end up getting shown what she does outside of school grounds? My daughter will talk about how teachers in like our district will shop outside of the district just because they don't want to be judged or set a bad example for their students if they've got a bottle of wine in their cart. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just, when did things change, like when we send our kids to school, that we expect that they're like being, I don't know how to word this. I don't want it to be offensive. I don't mean it to be. But they're being, positive reinforcement on morals, boundaries, things like that. Like, to me, there are certain positions and professions that we trust our kids with. And teachers should be one of them. Churches should be another. You see what I'm saying? Like, there should be certain things, I feel like, where there's protocols. And if there isn't, they should be written. Listen, I am not a prude. If she wants to have an OnlyFans, it sounds to me like she could quit her day job and make a full-time income.
8 to 10 grand a month sounds pretty
go
good to me.
for it, honey. I mean, if you can do it, go do it. Amen, sister.
You really don't judge?
No, I really don't care. Honestly, that kind of stuff, like, the only thing that, like, maybe it's just because I think it's gross, because I think feet are gross.
If she worked at Payless, you'd be like, go ahead.
Yeah. She's not working with kids. You've got to understand that when a teacher steps outside of what the normal is and kids find out about it, they want to know everything. They will go and find a way. So if this got out, they will go and find a way. Or there will be a parent who goes out of their way to find it and expose it. That's just how this world works.
Yeah, I'm conflicted. I see where you're coming. I don't think what you're saying is baseless. I don't think what you're saying doesn't have merit. I'm a little conflicted. We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I think, it is. She's not doing it at school. You have to be 18 to subscribe to it. She's not even using her real name. So someone has to go and figure that out and expose it to someone at the school did that. Now, my question is, what were you doing on OnlyFans? Well, my older brother. Like, well, she didn't be like, look, I'm on OnlyFans. She didn't come in and go, by the way, I'm on OnlyFans. It's a subscription based only. You have to be 18 to be on it. It's not publicly out there for everybody. I mean, you can get it if you screenshot or whatever, but like it's not like she's out there and it's just on her Facebook page, on her Instagram.
I get it.
And you can just flat out see it every day.
I get it. Let me ask you this question then. Do you think that it's not okay, like if women would, if they're teachers or they're in a role of teaching of any kind? I don't care if it's a therapist. I don't care if it's, like a speech therapist, someone, intervention specialist, whatever. Do you think it's okay for them to make adult films? Because that's basically what you're saying.
Who? Say it again.
Teachers, intervention specialists, any woman that works, or man. This goes for men too.
On an OnlyFans subscription-based site? On just regular for anyone?
I'm talking about, you think it's okay for them to be in the porn industry? It's the same thing. Because when you enter a site, they ask if you're 18. You're like, yes, I'm 18.
If it's just porn, there's no paying. You just go to the website. It's right there. There's no subscription. There's no.
To me, I don't care about the subscription. My point is that material is out there for students to get a hold of. That's my point.
Do you know what students pass back and forth?
I don't want to know.
It's worse than OnlyFans.
I'm sure.
Like,
So that makes it
I'm
okay?
not saying what you say has no merit. I'm not saying that. Kids are not as naive as we think they are. They're grown up with the internet. They know how to do everything. They've seen everything way before you and I were ever exposed to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was on dial-up internet. You know how long I had to wait? When I was looking at porn as a kid,
get one boob?
you know how long I had to wait for a boob to even show up on the screen the whole time? Hope my mom didn't walk in the room.
Oh my gosh. And then
you guys don't know.
And then if the brother picked up the telephone.
Oh, your connection was lost. I'm like, wait. I was about to see Tiffany Amber Thiessen in a see-through shirt. Damn you.
Oh my goodness.
When you sat down, you could have started a download of a naked picture. You could have went and got a sandwich.
Yeah.
On dial-up.
This is literally just my opinion, but I do feel like my personal opinion on this is she is absolutely welcome to do whatever she wants to do. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're going to be an educator, choose one. That's how I feel.
You're going to be an educator.
If you're going to work with children.
I do think schools need to, at this
address
point,
it.
Have this, whether it's something you're going to say no to or something it should be somehow in your book of guidelines, because I'll bet a lot of those guidelines have never been updated.
Well, if you remember correctly, the case in Georgia that we discussed last year, that was the argument in court, that there was nothing black and white in her contract with the school district saying.
Yeah.
Now, what they did try and use was that they will conduct themselves in an ethical way inside and outside of school hours. So that's kind of like the loophole they tied it into.
Yeah, but if you get a good lawyer,
right?
They can be like, look, it doesn't say.
Right.
Show me, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, show me. So I'll tell you what, your guy's bottom line. Should teachers never be allowed to be on OnlyFans? I'm talking OnlyFans.
It's the same thing, in my opinion. Because you can do the same things in an adult film as you can on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but that's free and easy to get. It's free.
I want to sign up. I want to sign up for an OnlyFans account only because I want to show you how easy it would be to sign up for an OnlyFans account. If you are a teenager with a debit card, it can be very easy. All you have to do is lie.
Well, I don't lie. Lie about your age. You got whose debit card are you going to use? How many 16-year-olds got their own card that can lie about their age? And they can lie about their age?
If they can input a different birth date to show that they're 18, yeah, they can lie about their age. They're not talking face to face with a rep going, sir, you don't look.
But it wasn't a kid who turned
18.
her over. It was an adult.
I understand that. My argument is, though, that kids could find out about this, high school kids, and then they could go and get what it is, that they can find out what her username is.
What if she's a really good math teacher?
Then I think she has a life decision to make.
350 parents signed the petition. 350. That's not a small amount.
No, it's not. And I think it's awesome. She must be a wonderful teacher. Seriously. And maybe that's why she's had the success she's had on OnlyFans as well. I don't know. She seems like a wonderful person.
Sex and math.
Right.
Now that that's over, I'm sore. Trigonometry. Take out your notebooks. That'd be fantastic.
Right.
That's what she was really doing. for geometry. If my leg's at this angle, what do you call that?
Geometry.
That's a hypotenuse triangle. Indeed it is.
Come over here, Dad. We're gonna show all the different triangles now.
What angle is this if X is my vagina? Like,
Ah.
wow, I'm learning. This is fantastic. What do you guys think? Should teachers just no teacher, no OnlyFans ever? Or, hey, it's their own time. What do you think? 330-450-9292. Or you can text 330-269-9292. Chime in on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Let us know what you think. Sports on Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
MLB playoffs yesterday. The Rangers beat the Rays 7-1. They eliminate the Rays from the playoffs. The Twins beat the Blue Jays 2-0. They eliminate the Jays from the playoffs. The Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 5-2. They eliminate the Brewers. And the Phillies beat the Marlins 7-1. They eliminate the Marlins as well. And finally, tonight, Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. The Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. 8:15 is kickoff. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. Jake, you got a shout out?
I got to shout out Daddy David for taking me to Kalahari.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
Shout out.
Did you call him
Absolute-
Daddy David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hold on. We're gonna pause the music on
That
that one.
wasn't just me.
We're gonna pause the music on that one. I'm gonna take a moment to process that. If you could all just talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'll ask.
Did you share a room?
So you call Star's father, who is the father of your girlfriend, you refer to him as Daddy David.
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll be right back. All right. Okay. So let's start here. Why?
Well, because his name's David, and
Okay.
Given.
Checks
Given.
out.
he doesn't like to be called David. He likes to be called Dave. And then he also doesn't like when people say daddy. So one day I jokingly
bet he doesn't.
one day
I'll bet he doesn't.
one day I jokingly called him Daddy David, and then it stuck. And now he calls me Jakey Poo, and now it's just our thing.
Okay. Are you dating the
Oh,
father
my.
or the daughter at this point? What are we doing?
No,
What are we
Do
doing?
you do this exchange in public?
sometimes.
Like you might have somebody.
8:34 right here on today's hit music. It's Q92. 8:34 coming up. Oh, soon. Bill Burr tickets coming to Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium this weekend, and we're hooking you up with a pair of tickets. You can still buy them if you want to go. HOFvillage.com. That's this hour, 9 o'clock hour. Another finalist for Penn State, Ohio State. And we're giving away Factory of Terror tickets on the live stream today. All you got to do, head on over, like the live video stream of the show, interact with us in the comments, and boom, you will be entered, and we're going to randomly pick one of you at the end of the show and hook you up and make you a finalist. I asked you guys if we got another Missouri teacher on leave for investigation because they found out she's on the OnlyFans. She was trying to supplement her $42K a year. She was making an additional $8 to $10 grand a month. That is insane. 8 to 10.
That's a lot of cash.
Sweet, sassy, Malak. The question is just, should teachers be allowed to on their own time do that, or no? If you're a teacher with kids, you should not. Text, let's see what you guys are saying here. I think if we're putting limitations on what certain professions like teachers can do in their personal free time, we should certainly pay them better so they don't feel like they need to do that to make the life they would like to have.
I 100% agree. Our teachers work really hard. They put up with our kids all day. You guys know what it's like when they're home for holidays and all summer and all evening. They get that every day, Monday through Friday. I do not disagree one bit that teachers should be paid more.
I think, too, I believe, in my opinion, teachers and police and EMT should be paid more.
I agree. Absolutely.
Those are three professions, I believe, yes.
Yes.
And people don't believe, people will argue that. And I understand you have your opinion, but to me, teaching kids, putting up with kids, and risking your life or trying to save lives as an EMT,
100%.
I believe
100%.
they should be paid.
Yep.
Let me see. Okay, this is like a big string. So to follow this can be a little hard because they all came in differently. Hard to follow this one. Yes, it is because she is not doing any harm. It says outside school, then porn or OnlyFans doesn't matter. I don't. That one you saw. It came in like all these different. I can't. And sometimes our text, unfortunately,
stacked,
but not always in order.
No, I know.
So like you can get lost. So you can try to get it into one. And I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying sometimes the way our text line works, it'll stack and not necessarily in the order you sent them, which infuriates me. Someone says, again, pay the teachers more. She's just the one that got caught doing it. If you look at every school and every teacher, you'd probably find a lot more. Also, all the hype that she's getting, she won't need to be teaching after it's all said and done.
Oh, no, that OnlyFans account's going to go crazy, and she's going to be $12,000 to $15,000 a month.
Christian, if you were a 17-year-old boy, you could see your hot English teacher on Only. That would be fantastic. Trying to think. I don't believe my English teachers, although I love them all. I don't believe any
There's
of them.
not a particular one you'd care to see.
I don't know that there'd have been a demand. The only teacher I remember, and it was grade school, Mrs. Jacobone. Oh, my God, of hot women.
Oh, yeah?
Now, I was at grade school, but I thought she was like, I heard Dreamweaver when she'd walk in the classroom. And she didn't, like, dress sexy. She wore, like, regular, normal-ass clothes.
Yeah.
She was just beautiful. Like, I don't even mean sexy. She was beautiful. Shout out Mrs. Jacobone. You see here. What the teacher does on the side and off the clock is nobody else's business but her own. People need to back off.
Oh, so she was doing
and
drugs?
Leave her alone.
That's her business. We don't. It's cool. If she was doing drugs,
probably a lot of teachers doing drugs.
I understand that, but I'm just. If we found out, would we not be upset? We'd be like, it's cool. She did it. The bell rang at 3:35. She was in the parking lot at 3:40.
Would weed bother you?
What do you mean?
But a teacher was smoking weed?
Probably me a little bit.
I'd be all right with that. You go into cocaine, meth, I'd be like, okay.
Okay,
no.
Christian. This is what's wrong, I feel like. We have no morals or standards for our kids and raising our children. We just don't care. It's fine. It's fine.
It's weed. It's going to be legal in this whole country anyway.
It's not yet.
It's going to be.
It's not yet.
It's going to be.
It's not yet.
Still going to be.
Listen, I don't care if you smoke. I don't.
Obviously
but
you do.
It's not legal. I'm talking about when you're teaching your children the difference between right and wrong. You can't bend the rules because you think it's going to be a law down the road. It is illegal right now. I'm talking about this as it pertains to teaching your children. Period.
Okay. What the teacher does off the clock is her business. If the kids lie to get on OnlyFans and see that that's on them and their parents. Teachers don't make crap, so good for the teacher doing what she needs to make ends meet, someone says in the text box. My 10-year-old knows to change the birth date to get to sites until I blocked it. LOL. Well,
see?
Be a better parent. Block it. No, I agree. That's what she did.
Yes.
She was like, nope, block. I'm not doing this anymore.
Yep.
Good job. I know parents that know everything their kids do online and spy on everything, and they watch like hawks.
Yeah.
And they have them blocked from things like that. I don't know. How did you block that?
Oh, my gosh.
How could you block that as a parent if your kid's lying about their... How can you block them from doing that?
It's called parental control apps on their cell phones and on their tablets.
Can't lie, huh?
I mean, you can
There
even...
you go.
we used to have it set that like their phones would turn off because they would get a certain amount of screen time.
Text, I'm conflicted.
Yeah.
I feel she should be able to do whatever she wants outside of school hours, but I also agree with Lauren. If you're in that role with children under the age of 18, you really should watch how you conduct yourself because they are looking up to you. The one quick.
Thank you. That's my whole thing. Actually, that person just kind of summed it up. There are certain roles that you can take in careers where you are considered role models for children.
If I work at Blimpies, I can get on OnlyFans. Remember Blimpies?
Subs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only wish my teachers were hot enough to have OnlyFans when I was in school. I swear I feel all my teachers were at least a solid 65 years old. It wasn't fair. Every teacher I have would have been lucky to make $50 a month on OnlyFans. Jesus, now we're just ripping on. If she gets 8 to 10 a month, how does that work with taxes?
Well,
That's a good question. How does OnlyFans work with taxes?
I would assume that it's a lot like most other like digital storefronts where after you hit the tax threshold, you do have to file. You know what I mean?
You
And
have to start
claim
an
those.
LLC if you get that successful?
I mean, probably not a bad idea if you're that successful.
I would say 8 to 10 a month. If that's true, is the
Yeah, but
pretty
you
good.
definitely have to turn it in and file taxes. I mean, that at that point,
Yeah.
I think that's when you pick up the phone and you call a tax guy. You don't try and do it yourself.
How do you bring that up? I have a business.
I don't even know that you need to. I mean, it's a tax guy. I'm sure he's seen a lot of
Yeah.
income streams.
You're right. I think teachers should be definitely paid more, but I think the superintendent and the positions that are paid extremely high, even some of the athletic coaches should be paid less to compensate the teachers that are working with the children. Usually drugs are in the policy. Is OnlyFans in their policy? We talked about that. It's kind of a gray area right
It
now.
is, yeah.
I feel like that's one thing I do think they need to either
Start addressing in this day
start
and
addressing
age.
it, change your rule book to say very clearly you can do something like that or you cannot. Amen, Lauren, someone says on the text line.
Thank you.
Go to church. Lauren is one of those people who say, yay, breastfeeding moms. Unless they're nursing in public, she thinks they need to cover up. I don't think she feels that way.
No,
Do you? You anti-public breastfeeding?
I really don't care.
don't think
You're feeding your child. To me, that's not.
I
There's
didn't
a
think you
very big and distinct difference between an OnlyFans account and breastfeeding your child in public.
were. Can you say her name so I can subscribe? Maybe.
That's
It's
funny.
out there, Brianna Kobich. Look up. I'm sure you can look her up now. I guarantee you she'll come up in Google searches now. It's about if there is harm. Those kids have seen porn. If anything, she's setting a good example. I don't care what she does in her own time, but it's not good for a school environment. Screenshots get distributed throughout the student body. Not good. I agree teachers should definitely get paid more, but try to pass a levy to pay for it. In my town, the residents do not support the schools financially.
There was a tax that says if I'm unable to teach full time because I have a child that has special needs, I'm a single parent and I have to supplement my income with OnlyFans, and you're going to judge me over it? Absolutely not. I think you're taking things that you want to hear out of this out of context. I think that if you are not teaching actively and you need to make money to make ends meet because you are doing the most important thing that you will ever do, and that's being a parent to your child, have at it. You're not in a public spotlight role. You are teaching your own child. You're working with your own child. That to me is none of my business. But you wanting to be on OnlyFans and then come into the classroom and teach a classroom, period after period of full of students, to me, that's not acceptable as a parent. I'm sorry.
Morning, guys. Legally, I feel she should be able to do whatever she wants, but I believe a teacher, child influencer, in parentheses, should be held to a higher standard. If their parents drink, they'll probably drink. Same with teachers. When you decide to become a teacher, you're taking on a responsibility to be a child's role model. I think it's something people should think about before they become a teacher. But legally, they should be able to do what they want. We need to pay teachers accordingly.
100%.
Text, think about all the teachers that have been caught sleeping with other students. She's not doing that. She's just making money, and I guess loves doing it.
I know that has happened in the district, and that is consensual after hours, what you're doing with your own time. And those teachers have been let go from the district because of it. And that, to me, talks about the morality clause that exists when you sign on to become a teacher. That's all I'm discussing. That's all I'm talking about. I don't care if you have an OnlyFans account. I do not care what you choose to do in your time away from school. All I'm saying is that I think when you take certain positions and certain roles in children's lives, there is a certain way that you need to conduct yourself inside and outside of school because you are a role model. And there's one thing I tell my kids all the time. Whatever you put on the internet stays on the internet. This is no different.
Not like Vegas.
Nope.
It's not like Vegas. Not at all. Good discussion, everybody.
Yeah, it was good.
Good discussion. It's the weekend. Ariana Grande, Die For You. Bill Burr tickets at Q to Calls. Comments, Q92. When you ask your spouse to help you with something and they don't help until you're almost finished with the task or until your head is spinning with frustration. Road rage. Rage room. Yeah,
I get that.
teenagers do that too. Like I said, our teenager does the trick where she just kind of quietly doesn't do it
Right.
and hopes that one of us do it. I don't let that happen.
My husband will dumb it down. He'll be like, you've got it. What did you really need my help for? I'm like, oh, okay. Hold on a second. Yeah.
Rage. Satellites can read my driver's license if I stick it out my car window, but the traffic light cannot tell I'm the only car in sight at a traffic light, and I have to wait for it to turn green.
Dude, listen. I will pull up to the light at 44 on State Street, and if nobody's behind me, I'll put my car in reverse and I'll pull back and forward to get the light to go. Tell me I'm not the only one that has done this, okay? It's very sensitive. It works like a charm.
I've been told, I've been in the car, and Jamie's been like, you got to pull up to the sensor. I don't believe they're real.
Oh, I definitely believe they're real. Watch next time. If you pull up to the right spot, now you can't be a jerk and pull way past the white line. You know what I mean? You're halfway into the intersection. And I think sometimes if it takes more than one car to be there, that's why I think the whole back up, pull forward thing is totally effective. Because it thinks it's another car rolling up.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And if you come in too hot, sometimes I think it won't pick it up.
People, I'm going to go back. People not abiding by the every other really does bother me. When leaving
I can tell.
Parking or like parking decks.
My daughter said it's the worst at school. The parents are the worst. So they have a rule coming out of the student lot. She's like, it's an unspoken rule. It's not like we've talked about this, but she's like, I feel like all the students are really awesome about like, okay, so you just got let out. Now it's my turn.
Right.
And then when you get up to the next light, you'll let somebody out because somebody just let you out, like to try and get everybody out of the school parking lot orderly. My daughter's like, Mom, the moms are the worst. They will not let students out because they want to get their kid and get out. So she started going a completely different way because there is 2 exits. Not at Blossom, but at school. There's 2 exits. So
not there.
She takes the back way out away from the parents.
Gotcha. So some lights are just on timers. See, that's what I tend to think. More of them are on timers. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great and all, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is I'm still trying to process everything you just told me. Bill Burr going to be in Canton this Saturday night, Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. You could be there. We're giving away a pair of tickets right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. The tickets are yours. Good luck.
Your midday diva, and you need to join us today for Downtown with the Diva
featuring Stark Flavor
Every single Thursday at 11 a.m., we're going to give you some weekend plans.
And an amazing local giveaway.
We'll see you at 11.
You ever been put in the friend zone, Jake?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Lots of times.
I'm quite familiar with that.
When did you find out you were in the friend zone?
Pretty much right away.
Right away. What's a key to you? How do you know?
I don't know. They don't show interest. They don't want anything to do with you, or they might be in a relationship already.
That See, I don't consider that friend zone. I just consider that like she's dating someone.
Yeah.
But it's been there. I saw an article on 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And we all know, guys, friend zone is a terrible place to be if you like a girl. I like you. You're a buddy. Oh. I mean, in your head, you just hear, no! Oh, you said buddy? Did you call me buddy? Oh, son of a bee stick. We've all been there. Well, maybe some of you have. A lot of you have realized, oh no, I'm the friend. I think a good sign is when she's telling you about other boys.
That's
when you need to realize.
That hurts.
Oh, I'm the guy you talk to about the guys. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh no. I found an article of 8 reasons why girls friend zone guys. And listen, I always say too, you're entitled. Just because someone likes you doesn't mean you have to like them back.
Right.
I've never felt that way. I don't think it's rude. If I'm like, I like you, I don't like you that way. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It sucks. But a lot of times us guys, we tend to get pissed.
Yeah.
And start, it's like, just because I like you.
Right.
But it says the reasons why that we get friend zoned is, I'll go through the list real quick. She's not sure what kind of guy you are yet. This is what we're all about.
Okay.
She's going to keep you in the friend zone. She's too familiar with you.
Yeah.
You guys know each other too well. There's no mystery. There's no, wonder what he's like. Just get too close. She probably likes someone else. It says. She might be too busy right now for a relationship. You both know each other's history too well. See, I always thought that could be a positive thing.
It could.
Because, like, I know your secrets. You know mine. There's no lies here. There's no secrets here. Let me see. She could be dealing with stuff in her life. Could be. She could want to get to know you first, not as a buddy. She genuinely just wants to be friends with you. That's probably it. So those are eight reasons why they put you in the friend zone. It happens.
It does.
It happens, but like I said, for me, I always, if I got put in the friend zone, I knew that my telltale was usually when any girl would start telling me about her boy trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I like this guy. But like, you like this.
Not me, but
yeah. Oh, I got you. That's when I do I do my little slow fade. I would do my slow fade into the darkness.
Yep.
Be like, exit stage left. Yeah. Great girl, though. I think she went on to marry a doctor. Better for her.
Yeah, well.
You won.
The guy that broke up with me ended up going on and working for Boeing as an engineer.
Oh, so he's also.
Yeah.
There you go, folks. Break up with us. It's good for your
good for your career.
Good for your career and bank account. Jake, you ever been dumped?
All the time.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Careful with that mic, buddy. When you move it. No, you're fine. You're not. Just when
You're
you
good.
move it, it makes a.
Yeah, it's real rumbly.
Yeah, it's like. So and that's exactly what.
Like,
when we do it
you're
again.
like motor.
Q92. Hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Katrina.
Katrina, where are we calling from this morning?
I am calling from, I guess, East Liverpool.
All right. Are you free this Saturday?
I am.
Well, that works out because you're caller number 10. You're the winner.
No way.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're going to get to see comedian Bill Burr in Canton at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium this Saturday, October 7th. I just need you to do one thing, and that's tell everybody your favorite station that made you a winner.
Thank you.
Trina, congratulations. Her husband's going to be so excited, she told us. Very cool. Enjoy Bill Burr this weekend. Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. You can still get your tickets, HOFvillage.com. Now coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, another chance to become a finalist to win the Penn State, Ohio State tickets we're giving away a week from today. And if you want to win Factory of Terror tickets, go over right now to our Facebook page, YouTube, or X. Find the live video stream of the show. Like it and interact with us in the comments section, and you'll be entered. We're going to randomly pick one of you and hook you up with tickets to the Factory of Terror. That's coming up at the end of the show, and that's what's coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. Right now, it's Pitbull and Kesha. Who doesn't love Kesha?
I love her.
Jake, you like Kesha?
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet you do.
I bet he does.
It's Timber on Q92. Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, I'll try to be brief. You've heard me talk about how much I love crispy, crunchy chicken, right?
Yes, I have. Nasty chicken.
It is the bomb diggity. I don't
Okay.
think they say that.
No.
It's not sus, I can tell you that. And that's
Okay.
no cap. A lot of riz in that chicken. A lot of riz in that chicken. So, driving home, being out Saturday, we decided, I'm going to get, there's one in Girard. On the way home, I'm going to stop and get crispy, crunchy chicken. I buy it all the time. Big sign on the freeway for it. I was so excited. I haven't had a chance to get it. Jamie was like, get it. Let's go.
Treat yourself.
You wanted that for a long time. We had a great day together. We were in a great mood. I get it. You wanted that forever. And you haven't got it. But I will get it. I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, this is going to be fantastic. I pull in. There's the sign. It's the same sign I've seen at all the other crispy, crunchy chickens. It's way up high. It's right there on the building. It says crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, oh, my God. Let's go. Give me an 8-piece in your JoJo fries, and I'll be gone. I walk in, right? Looks just like every other crispy, crunchy chicken. Ask me what went wrong.
It was closed.
Oh, no, it was open.
Okay.
Ish.
Understaffed?
Yeah.
Roast chicken?
No. Listen to this. At that crispy, crunchy chicken, the one I pulled into and decided to go to, they don't actually sell pieces of chicken, only chicken fingers. I was already scared. Getting the menu it was going to change before my eyes. Come on. And I asked, I go, do you not have pieces of chicken at this crispy crunchy chicken? And the girl was like, no, we don't.
And she wrecked your day and she had no idea.
And then I saw they had chicken fingers and they had breaded chicken wings. I did my whole side there. I guess I'll have breaded chicken wings. Well, sir, that's going to take 10, 15 minutes. We don't have any ready right now. So I ordered, I'll take your 10-piece chicken tender. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And the guy comes out from the back. Yeah, I don't know why she told you we had 10. We don't really have 10 right now. You're going to have to wait for
oh, my Lord.
chicken tenders too. So you don't have, in my head, I'm like, so first you don't have chicken at Christmas Crunchy Chicken.
Right.
Second, what you do have is wings and chicken tenders. But third,
But not really.
but none of them are prepared to sell. Nothing is cooked.
You end up getting chicken or leaving?
I got chicken tenders. I took them home, and they were actually delicious. Diggs, anything your neighbor does that annoys you?
I don't think we have the time for that.
Well, wow, look at you. Let's unpack that bag.
Right.
I mean, honestly, so obviously your neighbors do things that you don't like.
Well, not so more anymore. We put a stop to it, but call the cops on me would be something I would appreciate you not do.
Why did you get the
on you?
What would you be doing?
When we were like elementary school, we were riding those Fisher Price Jeeps in the street. You know, those like.
No, Power Wheels.
Like a
Power Wheels. That's what they were.
Yeah.
Pow, pow, Power Wheels.
Yeah,
Power makes it go.
Yeah, we rode those in our cul-de-sac because they go faster on concrete. And the cops came and said that was a motorized vehicle and we had to have a license. We had to have a license.
You got pulled over when you were like 6?
No, we weren't pulled over. The cops came to the house when we were in school and they talked to my mom.
Oh.
And then they came for a motorized scooter, longboarding without a helmet. That's not against the law. The cops came
same
for that.
neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh,
Called the cops on all
wow.
these things on you guys as kids.
Yeah. He claimed that he was worried for our safety, but really he just wanted to cause trouble. And then eventually we were fed up with it and we told the cops this guy is not, okay in the head and he is doing this on purpose. And then the cops went back to talk to him and cops never came again. And the guy hasn't spoken to us in over 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time to silent treatment someone.
Yeah,
that's
really.
impressive. That's dedicated hate. So,
like, why do people have to be that way? I don't understand. Like, why can't people mind the business?
Well, it's impossible for some people.
I mean, if
I can do it.
If I really thought someone was in danger, if it was a situation where I could go over and just be like, you guys, be careful, or like, to me, it's not my job to tell you that you need a helmet on. It's your parents' job. And if they're okay with you not wearing a helmet,
right,
that's their right as parents. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of my business.
I understand.
But I don't understand why people feel the need to overstep.
A lot of people do.
Like, where does that entitlement come from? I don't know.
Their parents. Probably their parents. I don't know. Fall asleep to the ID channel every night. At home, I have a fan on in pitch black, but if I go anywhere and stay at a hotel or a friend's house, I go to YouTube, put on white noise, or go to Spotify and put on an airplane sound.
They have apps too. Like, I have one that sounds like a fan on my.
Yeah, that one Calm, the app.
Oh,
Calm.
yeah, I have that. Well, for a while, I had a
Is
paid
that a pay?
subscription.
You have to pay.
You get some things free. It's better to pay though.
I fall asleep to the sweet sounds of Judge Judy. Someone says
There
on
you
the text
go.
line.
Justice.
See on YouTube. I just I now fall asleep to Bluey because of my 2-year-old.
Yeah.
That's fair. I use the small air filter system in my room. Does that make enough noise to fall asleep?
I mean, it really just has to be that low, something.
Yeah, no. Like I said, give me a war movie.
And me, cops.
And I'm going to be good to go. air. Let's pull back the curtain moment here of the show. I passed gas
Christian,
in the studio, and I
why are we
announced it
telling everybody that you were like?
because I need to say what Jake did. So, and you're thinking, well, that's the story. That's not the story. The story is after the fart. So I did pass gas. Now I explained that. Was I not honest to you? I said, Lauren, what did I say to you?
I don't know if it's going to smell or not. So, just so you know.
Just so you know, I passed gas. And then Jake had his headphones on, and Lauren's like, "Oh my God, Jake's headphones are on. He doesn't know." And so he's like, "What? I missed it." And she said, "Christian farted." And on God, the very next thing that Jake does, the second he's told that I farted, I poop you not. I'll stop the music so you can hear my impression. This is what Jake does. He tries to sniff it.
He did. It's true.
He literally tries to inhale
so
my fart.
nasty.
And at that point, I did not feel bad if it smelled. Because I'm like, well, you went looking.
You did declare that. You're like, well, it's his own fault if he smells it.
I mean, if you're gonna,
because he really went in to try and smell it.
He tried to inhale the room. I mean, I don't know what that. Jake, do you like smelling farts?
No, I just wanted to see if I could smell anything. I couldn't.
You sure did. Thought you were gonna pass out.
It was like he couldn't breathe, and he was taking in as much oxygen as possible.
Oh my God, I killed Jake. Someone get Jake some oxygen. Oh, anyway, just thought I'd share that to let you know of the human side of us.
Yeah, this is what happens when the mic is off.
Really? Q92. Good morning, everybody. It's the 9 o'clock hour on the show. We're not done hooking you guys up here. Coming up this hour, the cue to call is going to sound to get another finalist for the Penn State-Ohio State ticket. So we're giving away a week from today. If you're not a finalist, obviously you still got time, but I wouldn't wait too long.
No.
I would listen with not only with us, with Nicolino, with Keller this afternoon, and with Ryan at night. We'll all have chances for you to become a finalist to win this contest. But if you are a finalist listening, I beg of you, answer your phone next Thursday if you get a call around 8 o'clock from a number you don't recognize. It's us.
Yeah.
We'd love to tell you won without having to wait for you to call us back.
Yes. And we would love you to be excited about it.
That'd be fun, too. But a lot of Buckeye fans out there. We know that. We got a lot of finalists already, but we are not done. This hour, the cue to call will sound. And you, if you're caller number 10, you'll be in the running for a chance to get that. It's going to be an amazing game. It's going to be a nationally televised game. Could have huge implications on college football as far as the playoffs go. Both teams off to great starts. It's going to be interesting. Of course, Ohio State is playing Maryland this week. And whose brother is the quarterback for Maryland?
Tua's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That gets us king. There you go. Tua's little brother.
Yep.
Will be trying to beat the Buckeyes this week. So if you're like, wow, that name sounds familiar, because it is.
How do you say his last name?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, they're the same.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, we just go with Tua.
I like Tua.
Tua and Tua's brother.
And that is what a lot of people call him Tua. No, there's a way to say it. I don't know.
It's like Tagliova or something like that.
Tua Tagliavola.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're watching that game this week. It's at noon on Fox. It'll be a nationally televised game. You're like, yeah, it is. That's his brother. Yeah, that's his brother. That's his brother. Also, Factory of Terror tickets we are giving away on the live stream today. So anyone that has gone over to our live video stream on Facebook or YouTube or X, doesn't matter which one you've gone to, if you've liked the live video feed, interacted with us in the comments, you have a chance to be randomly selected at the end of the show. And we're just giving away for one of you, just for checking in. Factory of Terror tickets. If you're like, what? Do it now. You still got time. You got about 40 minutes to get over there and do that. So we're going to give those away coming up.
Yeah, that gets you into the 1300 Lost Souls, Industrial Nightmare, Lafayette 13, Massacre on Mahoning. They've got 5 full bars, axe throwing. Come on. It's a great weekend thing to do with your friends or with your honey. You know, I mean, take a date, take a friend, whatever. Or take your kids. Throw them in the haunted house.
Just throw them in there. Toss them in.
You wanted to go to a haunted house. Get in there.
There you go, kid. Way up this hour also. This Golden Bachelor is interesting.
I've got to go back, and I actually do want to watch it.
And also, before we're out of here today, Uber has a new feature. Interesting. Never thought of that, but interesting. What is it? I'll tell you coming up. It's Jelly Roll. Need a favor. Q92. Like my fiance, she says what a reader she is, and she has books, and she has read books. A lot of them.
Yeah.
I know that. But since the time I've moved in with her, I've never seen her read a book. Once. Do I believe she loves reading books? I do. Do I believe she has read a lot of books? I do.
I was gonna say, she has.
But I'm telling you, in the time I've lived with my future wife, the mother of my children, I have never seen her sitting
not even on
reading
vacation.
a book. No. All she does now is play this game on her phone with the not daughter. Hey Ride, Hayville, Hey something. It's a farm game.
Okay.
And she plays it more than I could ever play the PlayStation 5. She's obsessed with it. It's Hey something.
Well,
Hey Day. Anyone know what I'm talking? Hey Day, Hey Ride, Hey Dude, Hey There, something. But I never see her reading. I've never seen her like in the house, in her room, on the couch, reading a book. Outside on the back porch, reading a book. Hey Day, someone text. Okay. It must be the greatest mobile game of all time. Because the not daughter and her do not put it down.
Well, I mean, that's good that they play it together. I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm just saying, like that's a hobby that she claims that I would be like, wait a minute.
I was gonna say maybe it's because life has gotten a little busier with the baby, but if she didn't even do it before, okay. Because when I was pregnant, I read a lot too. Just because especially with Anthony, because in the dead of summer, I was so pregnant.
Does Tony have anything he claims to do or be a hobby of or something like that? And you're like, no, you don't.
No,
because mine is her reading book.
He doesn't. He says he reads every single day.
There's nothing. Every once in a while you hear him saying, you're like, Tony.
I'm sure there's been things through the years, but I can't recall anything that
You
he's done
really
over and over
that.
again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is there anything Star claims she does, and sometimes you're like, no, you really don't do that?
No, not really.
All right, I'm by myself. Fantastic. All right, well, I was going to ask the listeners, but apparently I'm the only one that apparently has
I think there's probably things out there.
Is there something your significant other claims or tells people they do or they're into, and you live with them every day, and you're like,
you know the truth.
That's not, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm right there with Jake. Soup is not a choice I'll make. If I'm sick, chicken noodle soup, but that's about it.
Oh no. I love no, like how can you Jake, I'm going to have to make you some really good soup this summer or this winter to like win you over.
Possible?
Yes, potato soup with bacon and cheddar cheese.
Come on, don't
That's
give him
not
potato
chili.
soup.
Chili.
Chili's not soup.
It is.
It's not a
It
soup.
falls into that category.
It's
I make a
soup adjacent.
lasagna soup. Do you like lasagna?
Yeah, but I would never eat that in a soup form.
But listen, you do cheesy yum, and it's like ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese, and you put it in the bottom of the bowl, and you put the hot soup over it, and it's like this stringy, cheesy. Oh, it's so good. So good with an Italian breadstick or some crusty
I would
French
eat the
bread.
breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
Maybe the breadstick.
You two are the most basic eaters.
You can say bitch.
I know, but I don't like to.
All right.
It's a dirty word.
Sweet and sour's where it's at. F soy sauce. I'm with you, Christian, from Jim Guy. Jim Guy, an early riser, checking in past 7. I love it. Jim Guy every day to the gym.
I know.
That's why we call him Jim Guy.
We've talked about it before because you're like, you miss some of the guys, the early risers that I know.
Yeah. Does Jake like Olive Garden?
Yes and no. I get they don't want me to order off the kids menu anymore, so I can't.
What did you order off the kids menu?
I think like the pizza or something, or usually I just get like a side of mozzarella sticks.
You don't like pasta?
I do, but never at a restaurant.
Never at a restaurant? Oh,
No.
you're not that guy, are you?
Yeah.
It's not authentic enough.
No, it's not. I think it's maybe too authentic. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, you want like SpaghettiOs?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It just tastes
Don't knock
different.
SpaghettiOs.
No, listen. There's a place for SpaghettiOs and
Except,
meatballs.
no, not with meatballs. My son likes them with meatballs. It's so gross.
All right, now we're done with this. I prefer wonton soup when I'm sick because of the ginger in it.
No, that's a good idea. To calm your stomach.
Green pepper soup is the best.
Yeah, that would be good. Stuffed pepper.
Olive Garden is overrated. Listen, I don't think it's the top, but I do get a little offended the way some of you poop on it.
I know. Their salad and breadsticks
All right.
is mwah. Chicken gnocchi soup. That's my son's favorite, and I make it at home. So good.
Y'all act like you came over here from Sicily yesterday.
I know.
And you're like, oh, it's not Italian enough for me.
Well, it's
Tom Smith.
It's definitely not Italian. I come from an Italian family. Like
people are like, that's not really. Hello.
Hi.
We're checking in again while music's playing.
Yeah.
On the station to those of you checking out on Facebook, YouTube, or X. So, hello there, whoever's out there. I don't know who's out there, but hello, how are you? How's your day going, everybody? Hopefully well. Jake, you should hop on here too when we talk to everybody. I need to see your face.
All right, I'm coming. Here I am.
There's Jake hanging out in his tee today. What is all over your t-shirt?
It's a splatter paint.
Risky?
Yeah, it's a YouTuber.
Oh, you're supporting a YouTuber named Risky? What is he? What are his videos about?
Well, his name's Tucker Gott, but his business is Risky Co. He flies paramotors, which is a parachute with a fan strapped to your back. So you take off on the ground, and then you go up.
What if your parachute gets stuck in your fan?
It's happened. Not to him.
Of course it has.
I don't know.
You fall down and die. That's what happened.
Right.
It's risky for sure.
Right.
That makes sense.
Hence the name.
Yeah, that fits. Risky. I don't know a lot of YouTubers. I knew one.
I know one.
Like a true YouTuber, like a true one.
One that has several views on his YouTube page.
Talking about Jake?
Yeah.
How many followers do you have on YouTube?
I don't know, 600 and some. I haven't uploaded in probably 4 or 5 years though.
Yeah, but one of your videos went nuts.
Yeah, a couple thousand.
Which video got you a couple thousand?
We found baby bunnies in my parents' garden and we held them. It's called like baby bunnies or something. It got like 25,000 views.
25,000?
I don't know. Let me look it because that might be wrong.
I was gonna say
that might be a little high, but it got thousands.
No,
it got
did.
thousands of views.
Yes, he is not wrong.
That's insane. Anyone's watching, you have any questions for us while we have a few minutes, go ahead and type them in. We'll answer them.
Yeah, ask anything.
We only got about 2 minutes left, and we got to hop back on. But happy to chat it up while we're here, while we find out how many views Jake's video of just holding baby bunnies got.
God, you know this is like one like shy of 70.
What is?
The live stream.
Is it?
Come on, guys. One more.
70?
70 likes.
Oh,
not viewers. We have way more than that.
Okay.
Oh, good morning, Christina.
I found it.
Morning, Christina. Yeah, what do you got?
So it wasn't the baby bunny video. It was my hoverboard review that I bought at Target. 24,000 views.
That's what I thought. The hoverboard one was good.
24,000 people viewed your video of going over what a hoverboard you bought was like a review.
Yeah.
Was it a good review? Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
Viral Jake. Who knew? That's fantastic, actually. That's really cool.
You should see. Like, they unbox this thing like pros.
Morning,
Yeah.
Grant. How you doing, Grant? Good to see you there, buddy.
Yep.
Again, guys, just by just by mentioning anything, talking to us in the comments, liking the live video feed, doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Facebook, or X, you enter yourself for a chance to win Factory of Terror tickets. We're going to give those away coming up here in about 30 minutes. So
yeah,
anyone, like I see Christina, I see Grant. If you like the video too and you commented, you're entered. You're going to have a chance to win these. And also, while you're watching, we'll do the cue to call on the radio, but you'll see it when we do it real time if you're watching as well. So you'll be able to call in for a chance to become a finalist for the Penn State-Ohio State game. So that's coming up.
Yep.
And appreciate you guys checking in this morning, being part of the show. So thank you very much.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing this more often. So if you are a fan of the video live stream, we continue the conversation after we are off air. So we will talk to you behind the scenes before we go back on air.
Well, we got to get back on air.
Yeah, we do.
So we're going to go get ready. So thank you guys. Stick around. God bless you. A lot of people do Uber, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people do Uber Eats.
Yep.
Some of us DoorDash. I'm a DoorDasher. Some Grubhub.
I like DoorDash the best.
I I enjoy overpaying for food with DoorDash, and I've done it a lot. I'm probably going to do it for the Bears game tonight. I'm not going to cook for the Bears game. I just cleaned the kitchen last night. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, I understand that. I think it's like we're willing to pay for the convenience.
It is, and you know what? I don't find that to be a problem.
No.
Like, well, you know, it'd be cheaper if you went and got it. Yeah, but I'd have to go get it. Are you that lazy? Kind of.
Yeah, I hate
Kinda.
to admit it. I've like paid my kids to do the dishes after dinner.
You go up and down 224 in Boardman and tell me if you wouldn't pay extra. But Uber has launched a new feature for customers. Listen to this.
Okay.
To hire drivers to return packages for you.
Okay, I'm on
You
board.
want to send back a dress? You want to send back shoes? By selecting the return a package on the app, a courier will come collect up to 5 prepaid and sealed packages.
Love it.
And drop them off for you at the local post office, UPS, or FedEx.
I have a need for this right now.
Do
like
you?
literally right now. We canceled our AT&T because we switched over to YouTube TV.
Mm-hmm.
And they want our hardware back, which, by the way, joke's on you because it's super old and I can't imagine you refurbishing that. But we're sending it back. But it has literally been sitting there ready to go back for a few days. And I just keep looking at the calendar going, I need to get that back sooner. They're going to charge us. Like
I do that when I
that
got rid
needs
of
to go
DirecTV.
back. Yeah.
I got rid of DirecTV because I go wherever the ticket goes because of the Bears.
Right.
So I had to go and drive down to
Yeah,
this
it's
store
so
to find
annoying.
out which store I could drop it off at.
Yep.
Couldn't drop it off at every store. So again, customers can use Uber or Uber Eats app to use this feature. And you just pay a flat $5 fee.
Totally
Or
worth it.
$3 if you're an Uber One member. Users will be able to track their package in real time on the app, and the driver will send a visual confirmation or photo of the receipt when the drop-off is done. The feature is available immediately in nearly 5,000 cities across the U.S., including Austin, Texas, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, San Fran, and D.C., but they plan on it's going to be...
Does it say when?
Doesn't have when.
In the next 30 days, because I got to get this stuff back.
But I'm going to be honest, that is, I'm going to call that genius by Uber.
Yeah, that's smart. Really,
Now,
I think, do they do things like where they would like go get your dry cleaning or, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
But
the only thing I thought that would include you bought something at Kohl's, take it back to Kohl's. But apparently it has to go to
like a shipping service.
UPS, FedEx, or Post Office. But still,
That would be nice though if you would like take my Target return back.
In your situation with the old equipment you got to turn in,
that would work.
$5 flat fee. That's it. Like,
It's not bad.
no,
I would do it.
hell yeah. Someone's forward thinking.
Why is it that everybody else always has the good ideas?
It is funny. You see some of them and you're like, I could have thought of that.
Yeah, like we sit and watch Shark Tank sometimes, and I'm like, we've discussed this before. They just took it a step further.
Yeah.
And they're rich, and we're not.
I think it's very funny. We talked last hour about that teacher in Missouri's OnlyFans. Today's National World Teachers Day. That's funny. Well, hey, we supported it. We talked about it.
Yeah, no, we do.
We had a teacher topic today.
We think you need paid more.
So, absolutely. So, obviously, if you're not in a huge city right now, you might not. We might not have it here yet, but we're going to.
It's coming soon.
And I find that very interesting. How's about that?
I would use it.
I would too.
I mean, then I would get yelled at because then my husband would be like, "Are you really that lazy?" Yep.
Yes.
Sure am.
In this instance, I am.
Oh, Anastasia said on Facebook, DoorDash actually does that too. Like they do it right now. Like I can literally get on DoorDash and be like, take my receiver back to, I think I have to take it to FedEx.
They do.
She said, yep. Thank you.
Wow. How did we not know this?
Okay, so apparently they're late to the game and DoorDash is already here.
Yeah, I gave them all the credit. Finds out, they've been doing it forever. So
it's all right. Now we know.
Interesting.
Thank you, Anastasia. That's pretty
Thank you very much. I'm looking for got some audio for you here. I'm looking for it. Is it under entertainment music?
I'm in it. Hold on.
I apologize. It's real time. Hey, we're live, everybody.
Yeah, keep going. You go down under entertainment music, go down past Masked Singer.
There it is. Golden Bachelor. Interesting. They're doing it with, people in their 70s and 60s. And last night, one of the women revealed to Jerry that she wears hearing aids. How about that? Yell.
Kristen.
Oh.
Little canoodling. Woo!
I'm going to have to start watching this.
No joke.
I do not normally have any interest in The Bachelor, but we're throwing out hearing aids.
Listen, I think it's sweet that they're able to find love, and I think that it's nice that everybody deserves to be loved. Everybody.
I agree. I found it really darling.
That was a little, what?
You're going to whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
I'm going to hear it.
You're very pretty. That's how you're going to have to do it. You look so pretty.
Do you take those out when you?
My dad had hearing aids. He would take them out and my mom would talk to him sometimes.
He had hearing aids and he'd take them out? Because he didn't want to hear?
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd that go?
Not lying. How would he know? He wouldn't know. He wouldn't hear it.
Well, I'm just saying, you didn't hear her rant or...
It wasn't when I was living there. It was
okay.
Afterwards. In his later years, he had a hearing aid. And he would put it in. And I'd hear it go, Jim, is your hearing aid in? Jesus. He would just look at me like, no, it's not. I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. What a lot of men probably do. And then I saw Joey Fatone. I read this article too. He was talking about he was a little butthurt when Justin.
Oh yes,
did you see this?
I did.
I mean, they're fine, but
right.
It just wasn't what he thought was going to happen. Check this out. Interesting. He's saying it was him as a record company.
And they were like, we're going to go do this for a second, but we're coming back.
We'll be right back.
That was big lies.
And they were never coming back.
Nope. Well, so maybe now.
I really hope they do more stuff. You see, don't they already have like millions of streams of the song already?
Yes.
I love the song.
Yeah.
I actually like it a lot. So there you go. Something to think about. There's your random segment of the day. Uber will now return packages for you. A lady on The Golden Bachelor has a hearing aid, and he found it very, what did he call it?
Darling.
I thought it very darling that she couldn't hear anything I was saying. She got
she
got a
would
kiss out of it.
listen. I think he has hearing aids too. He thought it was darling that
Yeah.
she told him that she went and did it.
I'm gonna have to start watching this.
Yeah.
And I'm not a Bachelor person, but this might be. I'm gonna have to check this out a little bit. And we found out Joey Fatone was lied to by the record company.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, we'll be right back, you four. You just sit here. We'll be right
Crickets.
back. In sync forever. Yay. See ya. It's Olivia Rodrigo. Bad idea, right? It's Q92. Here today. Christian and Lauren need a little advice. Is it too early to start Christmas shopping? Now, if you know me, you may think I'm going to say yes. No. To decorating, I say no to early. But understanding inflation and understanding how some people are on budgets and some people don't necessarily have all this extra money to go at one time and spend one time big time, I think there is nothing wrong if you know what people want and what you're going to get somebody, in my opinion, to start now and stashing away, putting them in the attic or hiding them in the basement or wherever you hide your gifts from your kids or family members and start now. I think it could be economically, it could be beneficial depending on your situation.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think during the year, here's my mom would shop all year and then we get around to Christmas and she'd give us our gifts and everything. She'd be like, I actually got you some other stuff too, but I forgot where I hid it. So you can't do that. And then throughout the next year, she would gradually find it or she'd give it to us on our birthday and be like, remember those gifts I told you? Found them.
Happy 8th birthday. I'm 40.
No, that has happened. 3 years later, she found it. She's like, well, I know how you are. You snoop. And she's not wrong. I am a snooper. I've gotten better about it as I've gotten older. But I would ruin my Christmas every year. But yeah, I think with the financial landscape, are you kidding me? If you find a deal on something you know they're going to be asking for, why not?
Yeah, if you drop, 100 here, 100 there, as opposed to going and dropping hundreds in December that you might not,
Well, and I think Amazon's kind of conditioned us to that because how many Black Fridays do they have? You know what I mean? They have those sales periodically. So
Christmas shopping, don't see a problem at all.
Nope.
Don't see a problem at all. Now, decorating, that's a whole different argument, and I will die on that hill. I usually do, but I'm okay with that. Jake, your thoughts? Can you Christmas shop early?
Yeah, you can definitely shop early.
Do you?
Oh, do I know? I mean, it's probably smart, but I just...
I get it. How many people do you have to buy for it? You're
I don't know. We don't really do gifts between my sister and brother. We don't really do that.
You guys should do an exchange.
We probably should. We just
buy for one, pull a name.
Yeah, we could.
I don't know.
Yeah, we stopped. What's funny is I get everyone Christmas presents. Kids and brother, sister, mom.
All right, some money.
Well, no. No, trust me. There's a cash limit to everyone's gift by adult and then by kids. But I'm trying to sound like Grumpy Gus, but I don't always get that in return.
Oh, that sucks. It does suck. I mean, who doesn't love getting something for Christmas?
But you keep doing it because that's not why you do it.
That's right.
You do it because you love to see look on someone's face.
You're so mature.
Got 12 guns spread out in every room, even the bathroom, and a doormat that says heavily armed, easily pissed. It's a deterrent.
Okay, but are you being followed by somebody? Are they?
You are ready to go, sir.
Are they looking for you?
Yeah, you are a huge drug dealer. Like you are one of the main ones.
No, I just like see him like in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, and he hears something, and all of a sudden he's like reaching down into the magazine rack and pulling out a gun.
To thank Scarface for checking in. My daughter has a pit bull mastiff dog. No one enters.
Yeah.
I got an AR-15 and a Rottweiler. Both of the Rottweiler. That's another one. Let me see. 3 labs. One has the deepest, loudest bark. Will scare absolutely anyone.
Yeah.
My sister keeps an axe in her car for safety. Again, with the old school weaponry.
You know what? I'm okay with the axe in the car, though, because that could actually help you in a multitude of other situations, like in an accident situation. It could.
If I'm going on a date with a girl and I get in the car and there's an axe, I'm probably done.
You're like, well, it's been real.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, you have an axe.
Real football looks like. Call now to win tickets to see the Buckeyes. Only from Q92.
And there you go. That is your cue to call. Want to become a finalist for Ohio State and Penn State at the Shoe on October 21st. Just be caller number 10 right now at 330-450-9292. If you are the 10th caller, you're going to become a finalist, and your name is going to be in the running for a chance to get a call from us a week from today and telling you you're going to see Penn State take on the Buckeyes at the Horseshoe on Saturday, October 21st. Caller 10, good luck. It's Kid Leroy, Justin Bieber. It's Stay on Q92.
There's white noise, there's gray noise, there's, all kinds. Like, we have a sound machine. We get it from Amazon. Our kids have ones even now in their own room. My daughter always falls asleep to the ocean.
I have found a 12-hour YouTube of summer crickets and frogs. Ooh. It is fantastic, and the screen gets dark. That's what happened at the baby video on YouTube I watched. The screen got dark.
Very nice.
It was a very dim screen. Like, you could, honestly, it was barely enough light to, see what you're doing around the bedroom.
That's nice.
A lot of you adults using those as well, huh? Or for your children. See, I was usually a TV just on guy. Put on a movie. I got made fun of because I like to fall asleep. I used to. I'm not allowed now. I like to fall asleep to war movies.
That's like me falling asleep to Cops. Tony can't wrap his mind around it. He's like, I'll walk in the bedroom and you'll be sound asleep. And you'll hear the cops and they'll be like, get down on the ground. It's like, how do you fall asleep to that? I'm like, I don't know.
It's like, who falls asleep to Saving Private Ryan?
Exactly. And they're all like,
I do.
Yeah.
I put on a lot of war movies. I'll put on documentaries of World War II to fall asleep.
Right.
I'm not allowed to watch them no more.
No.
She's a light sleeper.
She
claims that I'm deaf and take the TV too high.
Yeah.
And when you hear explosions and you hear guns, and
yeah,
I can understand that might not, to the normal person, be ideal sleeping conditions to hear the sounds of war at night. So I guess this is funny. But anytime she's in another room or out of town or whatever, I'm like,
crank it.
Like, let's go, World War II, Doc. Good night. Well, it's like, and then Blitzkrieg started. All these explosions. And I'm just like,
that's your white noise.
My white noise is war, apparently.
Yeah.
I know. Do you use anything now or you just go to sleep?
Yeah, we have a sound machine.
You actually both use it.
Yeah, it's in our room. We sleep in the same room.
Not all married people do.
I know, but we do.
Jake, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Just silence?
Just silence.
Lights out?
Lights out, night.
Oh,
I don't know if I could do that.
No.
Even when I lived at home, I had a fan.
Like literally lights out, no TV, no.
Well, I'll watch my phone. I'll watch YouTube videos or TV on my phone for a little bit. Then I'll go to bed. But I don't keep anything on.
Oof.
The whole time.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Oof.
Then every creak and every sound, I would be like, oh, what's that?
I don't know if I could do that. Wow. I would try that on a dare just to see if I could do it. If I can't sleep, I'm always put on a horror movie. Relaxes me, puts me right to sleep.
That's
War
the
movies,
thing.
horror movies, sound machines, nothing.
Cops. I'm telling you.
And nothing.
I'll be dozing off and I'll hear the, "Huh, what you gon'? What you gon'?" Like, yep, let it roll.
I don't know if I could fall asleep to nothing.
Me either.
To dead silence, dead darkness. I don't know if I could.
Well, Tony likes to read, and I like to keep the TV on. So it's a constant battle. Like weekends, he's cool with me leaving the TV on. During the week, not so much. So then last night I was trying to watch the end of a Dance Moms episode, and he's like, "I'm really getting tired of hearing these Dance Moms. Like, can we please?"
Isn't that where Honey Boo Boo came from?
Not Honey Boo Boo. JoJo Siwa.
Oh, yeah, she was the dancer.
Not Boo Boo.
What was Honey?
JoJo.
She was a child pageant girl.
Yes.
Congrats to our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, where are we calling from this morning?
Cuyahoga Falls.
All right, Kevin, congratulations. You're caller number 10, so you're now a finalist.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're now in the running for these Penn State, Ohio State game tickets happening Saturday, October 21st at the Chew in Columbus. Just tell everybody your favorite station, hooking you up and making you finalists.
Q92.
There you go. Congratulations. I believe he's watching on the tube.
I think he
On
has,
YouTube.
yeah.
I think a YouTuber got through. Awesome. Love that. All right, everybody. You by now know what this means.
Yeah, and if you don't, then you never played Mario. That means hurry up, people. Get over to the video live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Hit that like button. Interact with us. You can even just drop like a ghost emoji or maybe a cute pumpkin, or maybe you can say, "Hey, you guys are my favorite morning show." Either way, we appreciate it, and it could get you a pair of tickets to the Factory of Terror. We're going to be pulling the winner here in less than 10 minutes. So go. Time's running out. You don't have much time.
Today's hit music, Q92. Halloween. Pride night in Cleveland at the Guardians game. We were waiting in line for $2 beers for quite some time. You were with friends. I was alone. I wanted to speak to you so bad. I hope the look in your eyes was attraction from your side too. And that's it.
Wow.
So if you were in line for $2 beers, Pride night at the Guardians game, and you had attraction in your eyes, someone's looking for you.
What does that look like?
Depends.
I just put a muscle in my stomach.
A lot of things. Ton of things. A million faces you could make.
That's so gross.
Could be. It could have been gross. We don't know. We weren't there. There you go. Misconnections.
Jake, let me see your attraction look.
What's your attraction? Seduce Lauren with your eyes.
Come on, I'm waiting.
I
This isn't.
I don't make faces.
You don't have to leave that.
I was gonna
You know what?
I don't. Yeah, I don't just look at a girl and just like make a weird face and be like, "Come here."
Okay.
Not even
That's
gonna
fair.
try.
No,
I can't. I can't top the two you did. I can't.
Fair enough. I do a pretty good job right there. Coors Banquet. Give me a Heine and I'll be finey.
Listen, the Coors Banquet, if you watch the show Shameless, that's what they would order every time they went to the bar. So I got them for my husband, and he actually liked them.
Give me a Heine, I'll be finey.
That's so funny.
Modelo's. That's Modelo's slogan. It is. Ice House or Corona. My father was also a Michelob guy. Modelo, Land Shark. Beer doesn't even smell good, let alone taste good. That's like 4 people
Listen, I used to hate beer.
that have texted in that they can't stand the taste of beer.
I used to hate it. Now I do not.
Jake starting a revolution. Miller High Life. There we go. Killian's. Oh, I haven't heard
Killian's Irish Red. Oh my goodness. That's been a long time.
Y'all love telling us what beer you drink. Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Platinum, Rolling Rock, Root Beer, Bud Light Platinum, Ignite Brewing has strawberry rhubarb beer.
Ooh.
I really don't drink it all, but my go-to be Budweiser. Oh, the heavy stuff. Budweiser. That'll give you the poops.
Yeah,
Yingling. My dad's a Guinness drinker. Modelo, Corona, anything from Sandy Springs.
Oh,
Brewery.
I get it.
Heineken.
Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit. You're right. I get that Lauren has the fighting spirit now. But yeah, I love Modelo.
First vote for Labatt Blue coming in for their favorite beer. Colt 45. Well done. Summer Shandy. People love Summer Shandy. I do not drink beer. It's gross. My go-to is Apple Crown and Sprite.
Ooh, I bet you that's good, especially this time of year.
Fathead's Goggle Fogger.
For that one, my husband's gotten that one. So I'll taste his. I don't love IPAs. Certain ones I do.
Most beer tastes like piss with water.
How do you know what piss tastes like?
That just came in on the text line. Yeah, I have questions.
Can we discuss that?
I only like beer baked into a bread.
Oh, beer bread. You must be tastefully simple gal. Right
Newcastle Nut Brown Ale. That sounds dirty.
there. Just because you said it like that. Weirdo.
Yingling Hershey Porter. Penguin City Beer. Drink local. Shout out to Youngstown. That's their beer.
Yeah.
Miller Fortune was an amazing beer. Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
I'm surprised with our location geographically. No one's said Iron City yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
King Cobra. Beer cheese. I don't drink. If I drink beer, it's Steel Reserve Pineapple. Don't judge. Big Blunts only. That's another text for Big Blunts.
Hey, to each their own. If you like the fruity stuff.
Well, you guys have no problem sharing your favorite beer with us here.
Right?
Could keep going, but I don't have time. Real quick, while we have a couple minutes, congratulations, Jake. Yesterday celebrated your anniversary with Star.
Yeah.
2 years strong, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Is that your longest relationship?
Yeah, by far.
Oh.
By 2 years.
That's good. That's good. Well, congratulations.
Thank
honestly,
you.
all jokes aside, that's pretty cool. For
Yeah.
2 years.
Well, and I think, didn't you say you guys would take a walk when you first met?
Yeah.
So see, our topics from yesterday, talking about the best first date, how
Yeah.
you form a bond and figure out if it's going to work, was by taking a walk. And Jake and Star did.
It worked.
It did.
It worked. Hey, buddy, cheers.
Cheers to 2 years.
On today's hit music, it is Q92, 9:50. 10 minutes away from 10 o'clock, and we are about done here today. We got some business to attend to first. A lot of you went over today and liked the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Thank you guys for doing that. We told you we're giving away Factory of Terror tickets to somebody who went over there and liked the live video stream and interacted with us in the comments. A lot of you did it, but only one of you can win, but we randomly have selected a winner. And who are we hooking up today, Lauren?
Today's winner is Courtney Thompson. Courtney Thompson.
Hey, Courtney, you're going to Factory of Terror.
Turns out she likes Sour Patch Kids too, so maybe she can grab some of those and take them with her.
Back to our candy topic earlier. Love
Yeah.
it. Thank you for interacting. And it pays sometimes to do that because now you're going to see the Factory of Terror. How cool is that?
Yep.
Oh, man, that's great. Okay, guys, this is going to be like the last really good weather day.
Soak it in, man. Fire up the grill. Go for a walk. Do what you need to do. If you got some yard work, maybe like tend to that. Now, like the bottom's going to fall out, but it's not going to like fall out. It's not like we're expecting snow. But certainly it is going to be a gorgeous day here in Northeast Ohio.
Absolutely. So enjoy it today. Get out there, do something, breathe it in, and enjoy it. Because days like this in October don't happen very often.
Is this like go Bucks?
Probably.
Our GM just came in and gave us Buckeyes.
Go Bucks. This weekend. Whose brother they playing this weekend?
Tua's.
Boom. Tua's brother. Threw 6 touchdowns last week, but I think the Buckeyes are going to be just fine. And don't forget, speaking of the Buckeyes, Nicolina, Ryan, Keller this afternoon, Ryan at night, all are going to have more chances for you to become a finalist to win those tickets to see what's going to be a huge college football game, Penn State and Ohio State at the Shoe. So do yourself a favor, keep listening. When you hear that cue to call, be caller number 10, become a finalist, and a week from today, we'll be making someone's day when we call them around 8 o'clock and tell them they're going to the Shoe to see Penn State and Ohio State. Very cool. Nicolina is in here next, like I said. Don't forget, Facebook, YouTube, and X will be going live again around 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Because the Diva is going to tell you what's going on this weekend.
She's
really
going
cool.
downtown. Yep, her and Mike's tournament will have all of the details on the things you can do this weekend right here in your area. So you're going to want to make sure you pop in for that and give them some love.
Do it every Thursday. Q92 does live and local radio telling you what to do in our live and local area.
Right.
So
right
that's
here.
That's going to do it for us. Thank you guys so much for listening. Whether you're listening on the radio, streaming on Q92radio.com, or if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X, we appreciate you guys starting your morning with us. Jake, any last words?
No.
I didn't think so. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. It's Teddy Swims, Lose Control on Q92.
Have a good day.